Talking like, Steve Harvey when he was on Kings of Comedy.
Will you just stop?
Intro?
It's my intro, okay?
Make sure you let him know I'm a cousin of Powder P.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Sardonic Wisdom. I'm Midwest Savage, and over here we got
Aaron.
Aaron. Or Aaron.
Aaron.
As he's known in...
Don't roll the R too many times. It seems like this spelled Aarrrron. Aaron.
Whichever you wish.
You're putting like an L in it now, but...
Yeah. Over here we got Kyle D.
A.K.A. Skirt Boy. Cousin of Powder P. Can I get a 12 gauge?
And today's topic is going to be state of the world and how you see it.
Well, let me just go ahead and start off by saying state of the world.
Hold on, before we get started.
Got my interest.
Let's go ahead and for a little. Yeah, we're gonna be drinking on this show.
I don't drink.
These are inaugural.
Kyle D is refraining,
and we'll respect that.
Just pour me a little one in that dirty cup.
he got the big one here.
How dirty you're talking.
A few moments later.
Oh shit.
He got
Well, you could sip on it for a while if you need to. All right. Let's get this first episode.
All right, one for the cause.
It's just gross, dude. But
That is
it's not bad, but
no, that's nasty.
It's not bad. I prefer the Parmesan though.
I'm just pissed I just relapsed.
You didn't really relapse. If
We
you
won't let
get
you go no further.
Yeah. Suggested.
If you get
Hey,
No, I got fucked up.
every second counts. Every second counts.
It's been 2 weeks.
yesterday.
Been like 2 weeks.
Hey Kyle,
That in.
now you were telling us a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were telling us a story earlier,
About the job.
and I really want you to recount this story. Go ahead and tell people the state of where you're at in the world.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I laughed too loud.
So should I start back at the first opportunity I had?
Yeah, I think you got to take it back.
So I'll
The
I'll
build
sum it all
up
up.
is great.
So got the job at Menards. Supposed to be as many hours as I want. Blah blah blah. They switched it up on me after orientation, 46 hours.
They always
Blah blah blah.
they always draw you in like that.
They did. They got me like did orientation, go down to like no communication amongst their team or whatever, obviously. But so anyway, get another call. I get for the fireplace, installing the fireplace. Dope ass gig, man. It sounds easy. Freaking $22 an hour. Bet I'll take it. Get a call back from another job. So I've already accepted two. I got 2 jobs accepted now. I haven't let Menards know yet. Freaking, I'm dedicated to this fireplace now. Freaking, do one last interview, and it's an anti-theft service tech, basically installing and like servicing anti-theft equipment.
Oh, the devices and all that.
Walmart,
Yeah.
everywhere, Dollar Generals, the whole works. I'm like, that. I was like, but I already accepted this position, so she was rushing this interview,
Yeah.
So it was the pre-interview, just talking to the person in HR. She hooked me up with the general or the regional manager up in Michigan. Did a Teams meeting about 15 minutes after I talked to her. Dude hires me. I'm like, all right. He's like, you interested? I'm like, yeah. So about 10 minutes later, I get off the interview with him. About 10 minutes later, I get the email for the job, the actual offer to sign and stuff. And it's for $24.09. I'm like, but I acted as if, it's pretty close to the position I've already took.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a smart play because it's hard to sit in there and be like, I really need this much. Because it doesn't, like, people always say you can go in and negotiate your salary or whatever. That's a bunch of bullshit because they've always just gave me the big F you. We can't.
A lot of time they do, yeah.
It's a 50-50.
But you
It's
did
always
it.
been a 50-50.
The way you did it, that was pretty smart.
I was like, well, it's pretty close to the position I already took. I was like, I definitely love this job, and it's a generous offer. I was like, I'll tell you what, though, if you could do 25, then I'll accept it. No, hands down, So she's like, all right, well, let me get back with Tim was his name, the regional manager in Michigan.
It's always a Tim.
She calls me back.
Tim.
She calls me back later,
Ain't no
like
Tim,
15,
man.
20 minutes later. Freaking, she's like, hey, sorry, it took a few minutes. He was on the phone. I know you were asking for 25. But Tim was like, we're not going to be able to do your 25, but we can do 25.97.
He said 24.97, right?
25.97.
So you can't do your 25?
Can't do my 25.
Oh, so I misunderstood earlier because I thought it was funny that
I thought they were shorting you. I took it as they were shorting
me
you.
too.
No.
Oh man,
They give me a whole, but where
that's
did you
even
get that?
funnier. That's even funnier. So they can't do the 20. They can't do the 25, but we can give you damn near $1 more.
Yes. I said,
Over
all right.
$1 more.
And she started, I
What's
started
funny?
laughing. I'm like, all right.
I had
She's
the
like, I thought
exact
you liked
opposite
that, you know?
experience.
But I was like, it kind of trips me out though. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
are they going to run this business into the ground? Like, how long am I going to be employed here? If they're-
Buy them stocks and keep an eye on it.
Hey,
Once you see executives start leaving, sell and get
Yeah.
the hell out.
hey, well, you were probably like, this is motherfucker right, straight up. Like, what are you selling in the
Y'all
back?
got me
What are
working
you
the
selling?
docks. I'm not working docks. Not again.
But bottom line, dude, dope ass gig, dude. I fly out freaking to New Jersey on the 17th, freaking do orientations with there.
I hope it
That's
works
awesome.
out for you. I hope it works out for
And
you.
that's for the fireplace place?
No, I had to call them and let them know I wasn't not going.
Yeah, that's for the
position.
other joint.
Which
Yeah.
place is it?
This is for the anti-theft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's.
I hope it
that's
works out
live,
for you.
man.
I hope it works out.
I'm happy. That's the most I've ever made.
And see, what's funny? I just had the exact opposite experience.
What happened?
I commute to work. You know,
Right.
I got to get up a couple hours extra early just so I can make sure I get there on time, and that's
Hey,
not even a
before you
guarantee.
continue, this seems like a state of the world type of thing, right? Because
It is.
a lot of times you go in there and you're trying to get a job. They're saying, you know what I hate? They either don't put what they're paying, or
They generalize
they'll
it to
give
the
you
point where
a, like,
can't
anywhere from
airball it.
$19 to $51 an hour.
Yeah,
And you're like, what the?
Yeah.
yeah, I hate that.
What kind of broad ass range
50
is
to
that?
180,000 a year. You're like,
Right, exactly.
Well, and it always says based on experience, but they don't specify what experiences really they're looking for. What they'll
Yeah.
give you is the requirements they're looking for, like a degree here or some training here. They don't really give you like what experience are you truly looking
Right.
for?
And
How much?
and half the time you get in there and you're like, I have 20 years experience. And they're like, great, $20 an hour. And you're like, what?
It's like you want me to leave some spot that's paying me
I listened to this
27.
on the radio the other day, which is exactly what we've been talking about, or what you're talking about. So they're saying that a lot of these jobs are putting ads out as if they are hiring, but they're really not hiring.
Creating a backlog.
Is that
Yeah,
is that what
they're
you call it?
creating
to make it look
backlogs.
as if they're doing well and like
It,
overworking their workers like no other.
you see,
I don't know. That was just on the radio.
I've read something like this before.
So
A couple. You know, on my little news feed on my phone, you know, I've tried to read like little news articles. You know, it helps me go to sleep.
Right.
Well, there was something I had read. It was right along the lines of what you were talking about, but they were saying like they're doing it in a way that's like
They're firing people while they're hiring people.
yeah, they are. Well, I mean, Rocky, look at where we work. They will literally take a warm body and put them anywhere, and then bend rules
they will
to
fire,
make them fit
but then they'll fire somebody
that we need.
because they had their cell phone out.
Yeah, and it's a person that
But
we
it might be
need.
like pay reason. You know what I mean? They're paying this cat.
No,
Yeah, no, it doesn't. We're unionized.
At our job,
We're unionized.
we all start like
We start at the
whoever
same.
starts fresh
Yeah.
gets paid the same as a guy who's been
Yeah.
there 34
Yeah.
years.
All you gotta do is wait till that February when our raise
It
hits
is,
and
but
you
it's
catch
also
up.
fair.
You
Like
catch
That
up.
is not fair.
It is fair because
No, it is.
If you're the new guy.
No, it is fair.
No,
If you're
Because remember, like we have I work in the safety department over there. We have about, say, 20 people that have literally been there for over 40 years.
Right.
What they're making now, and the fact that somebody comes in and say in 8 months, 9 months, they catch up to the exact pay that they're making.
Yeah, fuck that.
They're not mad at that, because at the point when they started, bro, I'm telling you, minimum wage was like $5, $6,
I get
$7.
that.
They were, but this was before it was even unionized. This was before pay increases and all that shit came into effect, they were literally paid bare minimum and were rough. Rough.
See,
So you're saying,
the
yeah,
fair part about it is that
less work.
just because the supervisor likes this guy, he
Yeah.
can't give him $1 raise and give him a 5-cent raise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's
in
square
that
all
sense,
the way
it's
across
fair.
the board.
Square for the job, same
Oh,
amount
I
of
get
time
And if you think about it, for the new people coming in, it gives them an incentive.
to come
Right.
in.
Yeah, to actually
Well, just like me with that 26
to actually want to work, but it comes down
26 hours,
it
that's
comes
good.
down to our HR's hiring policy. They will take anybody. I work in the safety department where we work. I'm not going to say name where we work, and I like new hire orientation is now 2 weeks long. That first full week, I'm with them. I'm teaching them. I'm giving presentations. I got slides. I got tests, quizzes. I got all kind of stuff that I have to give these guys in order for them to get out there on the floor.
Right.
Well, the pay and all that.
They're making the
That's
same as you.
No,
Okay.
No.
All right.
I'm a pay level 5.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm also.
But we're talking about somebody
But
coming
see,
in.
he's also a pay level 5.
But that
Now,
depends.
if you
on-
come in, like if you come in to work in, say, the warehouse, that's a pay level 3. Period.
Right.
Pay level 3.
Which is still
You're
pretty
not
good out there.
That's yes, it is.
It's not bad money. I mean,
It actually
it ain't
is.
good. Let's just put that. None of these wages that I've 26 bucks.
The wages are good, but what you have to do to get them will
They're
hurt.
really
you.
not, but they are.
It will hurt you.
No,
The pay is
not
good.
even necessarily the pages for these days is okay, but
Yeah.
For the North.
it's the hours that you have the opportunity to
Yeah.
have
What you have to sacrifice
You-
to get it.
is huge.
Rocket would be my witness.
I like that.
There are weeks, literally, I have seen my paycheck after taxes $1,300. That's on that. Well, I get
Or a week.
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week. 13.
So you
I
get that
mean,
overtime.
solid. But
Yeah.
we were throwing in 72 hours. that week.
Right. But that's what I'm about. I'm about the
72.
overtime. How much
That's-
overtime can I get?
That is working 2 weeks in one.
Yeah.
Literally in one.
That's what I'm trying to
And
do.
you only get, 4 days off the month.
Right.
Yeah,
4 days off.
so you're doing
That's it.
72 hours, 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, you're working 2 weeks
Which is
straight.
will catch up, dude. You'll burn out.
And those are,
You burn out.
we
You also got. That's
When
what's good about this.
we
is
were
you
at the
got-
point-
You got that one shit.
When I first started,
you tell me.
He calls in 3 times a week.
sometimes
You have to.
sometimes
Bro, you have to.
I know, but
You have to.
That option to do something.
I don't get mad or curse anybody out that uses their FMLA to take time off for either mental health or
Yeah. Just don't
whatever
come shoot
reason.
this motherfucker out.
Please
Do what you have to
because that place it will drive. It will drive. The money is good. There are people out there that have supplied their family with like generational income from what's
Right.
come from out there, but they've literally given their body and soul to it. But they have that generational money.
And-
That's what you want.
Exactly. That's what I'm
But
saying.
as a society, we haven't got to the point where we can't get to that generational money without killing ourselves.
It's all
Like,
mine, dude.
have
It's
you
all
ever-
in the fucking
you
mind.
ever- you ever been? No, it's not mine.
It's all-
it's
see,
not. Have you ever been? No, have you ever been out to
We
Spain?
young.
Have you ever
But-
been to Spain?
No.
Oh my God, Spain. The way that they do it, they got like these siesta times. You'll go into work at 8:00. The shop will close down at 12. You'll come back at 4. You've been at home the whole damn time. They want you to go home, go see your family, go chill, go relax.
Right.
Look, I'm making my money.
I don't even take lunch. Because I fucking hate that shit. Because I'm done. I like to go hard. I like to
I
start
can
early.
see, exactly what you're saying.
Get my hours out the
'cause
way.
My
Sure,
part-time job,
I get 2 hours.
I do it at my part-time
I
job.
get like 2 hours worth of lunch. So
He does.
I'm
He
good.
got a good spot.
Paid?
He got a good spot.
Huh?
Paid?
Oh,
that's different.
all our breaks are
Well,
paid.
then that's different. Yeah, I'll take a 2-hour paid.
Unless you're set. Well, if you're hourly, our breaks are all paid. That's
Just
why we
wait,
can't
yeah,
leave.
I'm
That's
with
why
you
we
on that.
can't leave.
Well, we can't leave the campus either.
Yeah,
You
we
can't
have
go
to
get
stay there.
McDonald's.
Alright,
Yeah.
You can't go get Burger King. You got to bring your lunch cold
or
heat
go
it up in the
hungry.
microwave.
Or go
Hey, pay $25, like, bring your own lunch. Bring a fucking sandwich
Yeah.
and some chips.
Yeah, but at the same time, we got people out. We got people out there doing that, maxing out at that 72,
Yeah,
making
but
pulling in 1,300,
but the
and still
difference
living
is
paycheck to
whether you-
paycheck.
But the difference is when you have a choice and when you don't have a choice. When I 1st started there,
No
we
choice.
worked 72 hours every single week, 12-hour days
Yeah.
for 8 months.
Your only
straight.
choice was to try to pray that you could get either what you want early. You come in early to do your 12, or you stay late to do your 12.
But you only get that.
That was
choice
it.
If you have the seniority.
Yeah. If you at the bottom of the totem pole,
So
bro,
you
guess who's
start now where
staying?
you're at.
Huh?
Like we initially started this conversation.
No, they're not where I'm at.
Right.
As far as
You guys were saying that people were starting out where motherfuckers.
No, even the
No,
handful
we
of
start
years at
pay
Rockies.
even. Pays even.
Yeah, the pay's even.
But the hours and choice of whether if they have 2 slots that they don't have to work the 12 hours, only 2 people get that.
Yeah, everybody else is staying.
But the pay wasn't the same for the catcher training.
No,
not initially. Not initially.
Right.
Not initially.
They start
They come in at the base.
less, but they get
They're the one.
Yeah,
They're the
but
tech ones
within
or
the
whatever
year,
it says.
within
No.
the year, they're caught up.
No, they get a raise after what is it? The first 90 days.
That's only that's
if they
only
get
in a while.
qualified, and then after 6 months they get another raise, and then they get another raise at a year. Plus, you get another raise for the yearly raise.
Yeah. So I mean, within the year,
Come work with y'all.
within the year, you are caught up.
Yeah, but
You're
you don't.
caught up.
But what you don't want to do is be what you were in a position to do. Like you don't want to do that.
What?
The clerk job. You do not want.
Don't.
Yeah, they offered that to me too. $25 an hour, but third shift.
Third shift ain't bad,
I wouldn't have done third though. I can't.
Bruh.
I feel like a crackhead.
No,
Salary.
bruh.
Like,
I thought
eat
their
some crack.
clerks were salary.
They are.
He said they were offering them 25.
No, they're no clerks are salary out there.
$25 an hour. And they're
Oh,
working
whatever.
temp
They
agency.
well, no, they do break it down for them.
Oh, through
they do.
temp
Yeah, they
agency,
do.
maybe.
They do break
Yeah.
it down for them now.
They-
I would have
see,
trained
they-
on first, and then I would have went to
They
temp.
see,
never
and
use
the
the
thing
temp
is-
agency. The problem is they can't get anybody out there.
Mhm.
There's one reason they can't. I'm not going to say nothing.
What? Yeah, you better be
It's
careful.
one person.
It's-
It's one person.
Yeah. People are retiring.
Yes.
You better chill,
yes.
you better chill before you get that job at Zetas.
Ike, you know what? That was the story I'm trying to start into. I had the exact opposite of what you had happen to you. I had these people sit there. Okay, the position I got right now, I'm making $26.97 an hour. I figured, okay, I'm not commuting to and from Crete. I can take about a $4, an hour drop.
Fuck yeah.
I was thinking like $2
Well, if you're doing the math on it and like
or $3.
$4
I was
an hour,
great.
that's taking a huge step.
Let me show you. Let me
Right,
tell you.
that's what I was thinking. $2 or $3 an hour. You could take that because you're not spending $250 on gas a month, right?
Right.
But you're still gonna spend some.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Which would be like $1 an hour
that's about
at
how
the
I
end of the
broke
day.
down my numbers, but I took it to the
You wanna
bare
even it out for-
minimum.
statistically for what gas costs.
When I
I don't know.
$2 for the convenience.
I think if you took the $2 an hour, you'd
Nebraska
be
charged
about
me, yeah.
even there.
$2 for the convenience and another
Yeah.
one to get Scott Frost's ass.
yeah,
Still
he was
fuck
going to
out.
take 4. He's like, fuck it.
Well, no. The way I broke my numbers down when I calculated my numbers, I was like, how much of a money loss can I really take per hour? I can take 4. That's
Right.
my bare.
Pay your bills
That's
and
my
still save,
bare
right?
minimum. Yeah. Well, pay bills, savings out. Pay bills.
Mhm.
Make sure the rent's good. Make sure I got at least a microwave pizza in the damn fridge.
Right.
That's
Right.
my bare minimum. Well, I
And not
applied-
saving shit.
not saving nothing. And
That's
not saving
terrible,
nothing.
dude.
Yeah, I know it is. But that was my bare.
You have to pay
How the
yourself
fuck are you going to
first.
save that? What do you... I seen your
You-
house
you
make
know-
that goddamn much.
I don't know. I can't pay myself
Really?
either.
Have you seen that neighborhood? My house valuation has only gone up.
What do
We
you pay
set-
a month?
1075.
I paid $14.50.
I pay
I was still putting some-
$14.50.
I get a lot of
75.
overtime,
That's a house. I got the whole house.
I pay.
but I'm making $19.32 as we speak at my current position.
Yeah, it's still hard to.
But I'm
pay.
getting like 50,
It's all
60
made.
hours, so.
Yeah, I'm getting paid
Even now-
$25
Well, see,
an hour.
If I wouldn't have took the
Nothing's
position I
not
have
wrong enough.
now,
You can't put nothing back.
No, that's only
Not
that's
necessarily,
like
bro.
$800 to $1,000 a week, and you're
Yeah.
paying half of that to rent.
yeah, half of that's already
you're,
gone.
You're eating out too much or something. There's ways to put back, man.
No, you're talking about a check and a half going to rent.
Yeah,
right?
that's a check and a
Then you
You're
half.
have
talking about making $26 an hour.
But then you have electricity.
You're talking about
You
making
have-
cell phones.
$19.32 an hour. How can I do it? You guys
And
can't.
plus, hold on.
You're struggling.
There's variables.
Yeah, it's not enough for sure.
And the only time you're not is when you get taxes back, is you have credits and shit. And that's
But
going to
no, I
end
mean-
when they turn 18, 19. You cannot survive. Like,
can't.
what we used to be
I agree,
$15
yeah.
You can
an
barely.
hour.
You
I'm
can
putting
barely do it.
100 or 200 back. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I ain't talking big.
That's what I was doing. But since I took this new position for the more money and I get more play with I get to write more of my own schedule. Like I don't have to do weekends. I ain't got to do weekends at all.
Why wouldn't you want to? Ain't that the big money?
That is the big money.
That's what I'm saying. Why
But
wouldn't you?
there's always a sacrifice when it comes to this shit. You
Yeah.
make more money, you get a little bit more freedom with your schedule.
It's hard.
But-
yeah, it's hard. Like if you don't
Now
gotta go,
if I wanted
Well-
overtime, I could go to the warehouse and say, "Hey, let me volunteer for some of that overtime over there." I'm still good over there. I mean, I'm still good over there, but they're not getting overtime either.
Well, the formula.
Everybody's cutting hours, man.
It's
The
pushing back.
formula is you got to trade your time for the money.
Yeah.
That's period.
Period.
Mhm.
That's all it comes down to.
But that's all I got.
Time for money.
No time, no money.
Because the
That's why I
people
tell my
that
son,
make all the
time is
money,
money.
I mean, even like Trump, you think he doesn't have to work that much. He delegates it all.
no, he has to work.
He's still
24/7.
working 16, 18, 19, 20 hours a day.
Well, now remember when they were getting on him?
Dude, that was pretty fucking inspiring.
Now remember when they were getting on him about, oh, Trump's up at 3:00 in the morning tweeting. Like, yeah, that proves to you I'm awake. Unlike Hillary Clinton, who wasn't there for Benghazi, I'm awake. I'm here. I'm used to it. Is that not the person? He's the president of the damn United States. He better be up at 2:22, 3:33, 4:44 when I
Motherfucker
call
was
his
the hardest
ass.
worker I've ever seen in my entire life, though.
Yeah, full of that shit.
These motherfuckers like,
But
oh,
he was
said
at.
stupid
But
shit. Well, when
don't
you
ask
talk
me. Don't ask me how
15
his
hours a day.
70-year-old ass is still awake with an orange tan, and it don't change hue. It don't change the hue. It's the same orange.
Yeah, his PR person needed to fucking get fired a long time ago too, though, I think.
I would not have minded at paying just a couple extra dollars in tax money just to have somebody hired to stand next to Trump like this. Every time he pick up that damn phone and try to hit on Twitter,
Yep.
nope.
Yep.
Get him a new phone. Yeah.
But also, that's what made him
Nope.
too. That is what made him. I mean, they got him across. He's the most popular motherfucker. In
Also,
That's what made him stand out, but it's also his down. He gave.
Now it's time to chill.
he gave.
So
a lot of the shit
that-
that's coming back on him. He gave it to him.
yeah.
He fed him that fuel.
He fucked him.
So that kind of comes back into also why he's being arrested too right now, right? So
No, dude. That,
No,
that's
part of it.
no, it's because they made a promise, and they're scared, and the Democrats are scared that if they don't go through with this full promise, they're gonna lose their base. They're already losing a lot of the black community,
Well,
which they
it's
should,
a troll on us.
which
man.
they should. The
Well-
damn Democrats have been lying to us for
it's
too damn
political
long.
persecution. It's
Yeah.
the start of
Right in front of our
something.
face.
It's a start of something.
They're opening a can that they don't
Whether you
wanna
like
open.
Trump or not,
They don't want to
you
open
do
this
not
can.
want something like this to happen,
But people follow it
because
and are
it-
happy and rooting for it.
right? But
But that's not what
just
you want
think-
to happen.
No.
but just think of
Pull
this.
the emotion
Common-
aside.
but
It's
that
not
takes
what
common
you want.
sense.
It's not what you
Common sense
want.
ain't
But
that.
look at like Joe Biden and the Hunter Biden shit going on with the
With his
laptop,
laptop.
and those shit
Yeah.
in Russia
And everything else, like
and everything else, and Hillary's fucking emails and
Obvious
none of
crimes.
that. The reason why they didn't arrest him because it would have looked like a political persecution, riots in the streets, all that shit,
Right.
And it
And
would've.
here we
Well,
are,
January
and
6th
because
shit.
it's a Republican. You guys, they are sitting here
They're just-
allowing this to happen.
Yeah.
And what you don't understand, you start persecuting the opposite
Isn't it?
political party, and this is like a Nazi tactic.
Yeah.
Straight up,
But it's in front of our face.
straight in
Everybody
our face.
It's in front of our face.
But
these
then
motherfuckers don't need it.
And it's
Right.
both sides. It is the left, it's the right. It's the
Well,
blue, it's the red. It's the conservative,
straight
it's
up.
the liberals.
There's far right, there's far
All it is
But most of
it's
us
a
are in the
tit
middle.
But
for
if you've
tat.
actually
It's tit
known,
for tat.
if you,
And we're
if
paying
you
for it.
actually have seen, the right has never gone this far as to persecute the left.
Never.
No.
Never. When,
Their backs are
political
against the
sense.
wall.
Like
Their backs are against the wall right now.
the first time it happened was like Nixon, right? That he was a Republican, and now we're here at Trump. Here they're doing it again. Now Nixon, I mean, he did some dirty shit, but they've all done dirty shit.
Yeah.
That's what everyone needs to understand.
Well, see, and
But here's the-
It's not a left or right thing. They're all
It's not
doing
like the
dirty
right thing.
shit.
You take away the D and the R, and you fucking put these people same. Like, these are Democrats, these are Republicans, but you don't tell people who they are, and you put them on TV saying the shit they're saying.
You-
Majority of
you
the people
can't tell them
will
apart.
agree with the Republicans.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually seen this before, and you are correct.
That's a true study.
There's like, yeah, no,
It was-
Biden actually said that.
Yeah,
Trump
they go
didn't.
around colleges and they say what
They-
Biden said.
Yeah, they
like,
said, do you think this was Trump or Biden? And it was the most derogatory shit that have ever
Ever.
been said, and it all came out of Biden's mouth.
I'm telling you, they dumbed us down so good.
What was it that Biden
To
called
an
some
extent I would have never thought
a
possible.
horse face pony soldier or something?
You're a lion, horse face, pony
What
soldier.
the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know, but I loved it. That was a good
Apparently, I did a little research. Apparently, I think it was a quote that was from some old Western movie with who's the guy, the Duke? John Wayne.
John Wayne. Yeah.
I guess it was some quote from a John Wayne movie. I'm like,
I love it.
the fuck?
I don't like it as much no more. I thought that was straight him just
Like, what the hell?
throwing it out. I didn't know it was used before.
Like, nobody knows that
He
reference.
said you're a long face.
It's like, and wasn't this the same guy that was getting on Trump for calling people loser and all this shit? And now you gonna reference some 1942 movie? Fuck out of here.
What about, you go back, they don't even talk about that shit, but his, what do you call it, plagiarism? Plagiarism, dude. That motherfucker was copying speeches and shit, and like, everything.
Straight up, and he was saying shit like, "Yeah, I was in the top of my college," and blah blah.
He was dead last.
They were like, he was like the third, and he didn't even go to that college. He was
Hold on.
weird like.
Didn't he said like 2 or 3 times that his son had died in like some war or something, but it was his oldest son, that the one that had died of was it brain cancer or something.
Dude,
He died in Desert Storm. He died in Desert Storm. Like, bruh,
He can't even keep track.
is your cognitive ability slipping, or are you really lying?
Same with Hillary though. What about Hillary?
Just a year ago, we were celebrating that he
fired. When we got off the plane, we were.
Oh yeah, she was saying when she was where was it? Not Benghazi, but over there in Bosnia. When they got off the plane in Bosnia, we were dodging sniper fire.
Yeah. And then they show her getting off the plane, and there was no fucking. And then they ask her about. I've seen one clip where they asked her, but they hide all that shit. Did you try and look that up?
Yeah, see,
They don't
guys,
know.
it's not like we're left or right. It's just my lied so damn much.
And it's
Right in your face,
Right in your
right.
face.
And we're not left or right. Both sides are full of shit. It's just the left we can point out so much quicker. We can point them out so much
Just because they're so fucking
much
late.
quicker. It's weird.
You're stupid. He was over here.
I was looking at
He
myself.
was looking at himself
I
in the
look so
screen
damn
like
good.
that was the camera.
I got this one.
Y'all see this beard though?
I got this one curl right here.
I do see the beard. It's looking a little the sniper, Kyle.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker was a shot. Wasn't he?
No, I'm actually talking about the actor, because the real sniper, I don't think, but the actor kind of got that look.
No, I'm the real Kyle Smith though, dude. Fucking.
Jesus.
Hey,
I can walk through glass.
What the fuck do you want drywall? That's the most random question.
Dude, you don't.
You got any drywall? It just has drywall.
We
Like,
fucking hit drywall when we're mad.
oh, okay.
You didn't know that?
No. Kyle's do.
All Kyles did.
All Kyle's. All Kyle's.
Every Kyle in the world punches drywall.
Well, Kyle's the only counter to a Karen, so.
No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, no, it is true.
I don't think that's true.
It's a video.
That's not a fact.
It's a video.
It might be an opinion.
It was the only counter to a
It's not a
Karen.
fact. We're not close to Karens, dude. We're totally opposite.
I know. You're like
We're weirdos, dude.
you're like a negative, like
exact opposite.
you come together, it's like antimatter and matter. You just annihilate and nothing's left.
We kill each other?
No, you don't kill each other. It's like neither one of you have the brain capacity to interpret what the others. It's just
Run it viral. I've asked you nicely, and you guys are being real jerks right now.
fucking all canceled
I
out.
agree with that.
Like you straight cancel out what she's throwing. It's just nothing's left.
And we sit there and argue for a while?
I've
been very nice to you, ma'am.
I need you
Listen,
to
ma'am,
stop skateboarding
I've been very
on
nice
the
to you.
campus. You're being a jerk.
I've been very
You're-
nice.
Oh, you argue, but you go so far as like 'cause she's coming at you hard, and then you just start barking.
I feel like I keep
Just-
her going. I
no.
feel like I just keep
You-
throwing her at
I am doing my job.
No, you're not. Your job
I
is
am
to be a
doing my job.
principal. Do we go here?
My
no.
job is to get
no.
you off the campus. This is a
No,
place
that's
of
the
business.
security's job. You're a
That is
principal.
my
You can like and get her like overloaded,
fucking overload.
but then when she starts to turn to
job.
You know what?
Get off the campus.
Quit yelling at me! Ah! Ah! Oh no!
You just have this, like,
I put drywall down in it. And then she's
something like
scared.
that. There's a video. We should pull that up. Like, I think we should pull the Kyle versus the Carrot.
Let's talk more about my beard though.
Oh,
Fucking
Karen.
this shit right here. I'm gonna come out with this new fucking beard. What do you call it?
Beard cream.
Yeah, it's a beard, it's a beard cream. But it's a shampoo and conditioner all in one.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be mine, but I'm gonna steal it. Like,
I was gonna say I think they
I'm
got.
pretty sure
I
they
think they
already
got
got
something
that.
like-
I'm gonna change the shit I got right now up just a little bit just to make it mine. Has that shit.
That's what China does.
Throw a little
Knock it out.
cream under that beard like,
Start making
for the smell.
eye poison.
I smell like man and alcohol.
That, no,
You know you
no,
want
that's
it.
one. That's
You
one.
know you
Alcohol.
want alcohol.
I'm gonna cry. Hey, I'm gonna
It's a
crumble some
must.
jazz fucking fucking mild up in that bitch.
Just a little bit, not too much.
So
Just
what?
for the musk.
What
Just
do you
for
guys think? Like, Trump hasn't been arrested yet, has he?
I don't think so.
Not that I've heard.
Like I said, I ain't paying attention.
I mean, he said something
Like,
about
they
it.
were talking about, like, should we put him in handcuffs? Should we,
Really?
Should we
like,
give him the
yeah,
purple?
like,
Should we
like
give him
a
the
straight
purple?
up arrest?
Yeah.
But they didn't want.
They were
They
deciding.
weren't sure what they should do because he's an ex-president.
Did you see the judge though? The judge that had like that fucking
I
judge.
didn't watch any.
That
of it.
corrupt motherfucker, dude.
I didn't watch any.
Didn't
of it.
watch that.
Watch it. If you look that shit up, look at that dude's past.
Maybe we
He's
should.
been talking about
maybe we
since he
should
got in
look
there
it
he's
up
gonna
real
go
quick.
after Trump.
Should look it up real quick.
But hey, what are they? It's just that, I mean, this is just that common sense shit. If people break it down, just simplify a little. All right, so we got
Take them
Biden over here. The Clinton. When I say Biden, I'm talking Bushes, Clintons. That's a fucking
Yeah.
team. Dude.
So you're
They're
talking an establishment,
establishment,
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
The machine.
the machine.
And I don't even know. I can't really say Trump's not part of it. I think sometimes it's maybe just a fake fight there.
And you can see the transition from when he first started presidency to
Yeah.
when he was on his way out.
And when he became a vaccine salesman,
Yeah.
is where I was like, oh
Basically.
shit, this motherfucker's part of this shit.
Time out though. You know what I think it is though, because Obama was the same way, right? I voted for
I
Obama.
don't know. Obama just got that shit.
Obama,
He come out and make
hold on.
Now see,
Hold on.
Obama, he's
Hold
sold his
on.
healthcare plan the same way that Trump was selling them vaccines.
Hold on.
And neither one
I
came
voted for Obama, but here's the thing: it's
Hey, you
one
got
of them things where it sounds good, right?
Right.
So they get there,
Mhm.
and then they're like, "Hey,
The
hey, you want us-"
advisors, what had happened, what Craig and them said,
no, it's
because all of a sudden the advisors got to him was like, bro, you need to sit down, shut up.
insurance, bro.
Trump, you're talking about term limits. Shut up.
no, it's more
Yeah.
like this. It's more like they get
Caught him in
there
the
and
corner.
they're like, "You remember Kennedy, right?
Yeah, we
Don't
got
be,
one.
Don't be that
We're
guy.
deep.
Don't,
We got
don't be
FBI,
that.
CIA.
Don't do it right.
Try
Basically, what they said was, we got one of you. Don't
Right.
make us get the rest.
Yeah,
Do you want your
exactly.
son or daughter to
You know what I'm saying?
car
Hey, don't keep in mind, we
So-
got Kennedy. We got Kennedy, but we also dropped
lot
the
of
rest
the
of his
pres-
family too.
A lot of the
They took
presidents,
the whole Kennedy
Johnny
family.
got him, though.
a lot of the presidents promise a lot of things, but when they get there, you can see the change happen
Obama
because all the shit that they
Well,
wanted to do,
and Trump, all of them.
they don't even attempt to do
And that's
it.
where like a lot of
Yeah.
that shit they can't do much.
I mean, tell
The
him.
president
I mean,
can't do a whole.
when Trump was running for presidency,
he just
the
talks to
first thing he
people.
said was term limits, and he kept hitting it. Term limits.
Should have been term.
And then when he got voted in, you ain't heard
But
shit
that's
about
not
no
up to
term
him.
limits.
He
That's
can't
basically
do shit. That was where the Republican Party. That's where you really realize that this motherfucking. These are two wings of the same.
honestly no. That was a stupid promise from him to make because no, he can't do it on
Republicans
his
had the
own.
House.
And he knew that he knew he
They
had
could've
done all that.
but they didn't.
the Republicans literally had the one and only chance
To do
in
it?
almost history, like 70 years,
Yeah.
where they had both the House, the
Presidency
Senate,
and the Republic
and-
in the House,
in
House and the Senate.
House, Senate, and presidency.
Did
And
nothing.
they still couldn't do it. But that's how you know. That's how you know they're a better
Yeah.
party than the Democrats because they are arguing amongst themselves. That means they do not even agree amongst themselves about everything, which means they're using reasoning and logic. Right now,
I didn't think of it like that, but
well, no, because
Whereas the Democrats
No.
are always in March step. They're
yeah,
always in
like,
lockstep.
it's always
They always agree.
yeah, exactly. So
Unless
no
you're
matter
AOC.
what,
Unless you're
they
AOC,
get
they
it
don't care.
passed, even if they don't even agree with it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Even if they know it's going to kill a lot of people, they'll still pass it because it's Democrat Party all the way.
Yeah.
The Republicans aren't like that.
They will
They
fight,
will
and
fight
eat.
each
They
other.
will eat to the
Right.
death.
Well, just like that last one when they were trying to get what's the name to the House
Now,
Speaker.
mind you, I'm neither. I
Right, but
hate
you know-
them. So
I don't like any of them.
I don't like it.
And what's
Some of
funny?
them do. I don't think
A lot of Americans only know
The Gates-
Democrat
Gates.
and Republican.
Trey Gowdy, dude, I love that dude.
I liked him. Yeah, he's good. I wish he was still there. He's a Fox fucking whatever you call him.
Alum.
He works for Fox now, but a lot of people want him back. There was even people mentioning him
when
about
he
vice
was-
president.
When he was,
He's a fucking
when
smart.
he was in there, he was drilling people.
He was
Now-
real as fuck.
Now Ted Cruz is acting like Trey Gowdy.
He's trying to.
He's
Cruz is
trying.
trying. Cruz is trying
cannot
to.
be trusted.
No,
I
Cruz,
said
no,
that when
Cruz
he
cannot
ran
be
for the-
trusted.
No,
Cruz,
I
he's trying to
said
stay
that when
face
he
right
ran
now.
for the president.
Cruz is trying to stay
He's
face.
just too slick.
Yep.
He's too slick.
Yeah, Cruz is trying to
he
stay
says
face.
the shit, but like you said, when it comes down to
Yeah,
When it comes down to it, they ain't having it.
And what's funny is he pulls it off so
Oh, you know the
smooth.
worst is
He's
Graham.
got all the
Lindsey
emotion.
Graham.
He's got all the emotion for
You know
it.
what I like the most, and nobody likes him? Rand Paul.
No,
I do
my
like
guy.
Rand Paul.
That's my guy.
I do like
Oh.
Rand Paul. Though, if you really,
Ted
if
Kennedy.
you take the emotion
All
out,
about straight constitution.
if you take the emotion out of it, what he absolutely says is in black and white.
Yep.
but so does Kennedy. Did not like Kennedy.
Who?
Ted Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy? Oh,
Ted Kennedy, I think his name. Right?
which one?
Ted Kennedy. Pretty sure it's Ted Kennedy, the old guy doing.
Yeah.
He even got like a lift, like he got this shit
Yeah.
going on. Look, couldn't stand to watch him. He does. He does. And got that weird shit, dude. Like I don't even know what the fuck it is, but I've seen
Adderall.
other people have it. I don't think it's Adderall.
Too much Adderall.
I think it's like
I think a
he's
dentures
still
loose.
he
Dentures
calls
loose.
people out, and I think he's a real one.
Who's the new guy that he's a bald dude with a beard, kind of like you, and he's been fucking just hammering
yeah.
people.
Yeah, he's
Like,
really new.
See, what a lot of people don't see is actually what we need. The way they went at Trump and scrutinized everything down to, they scrutinized everything on the Trump team down to where they were making complete news articles and basically news adventures out of what Ivanka was wearing out of Air Force One. She's wearing high heels. That I swear on everything. That was it was a whole news thing that I had read. Ivanka Trump wears high heels off Air Force One.
Hey, but
Who
did
in
they,
the name of God cares?
hey, but
This
did
is
they-
your news.
so hold on. But did they also put in that article that they made soldiers wear high heels? You remember that shit?
I do remember that.
Remember that shit?
Red-
Somebody didn't even believe me on that shit.
No,
I
it
can't
was
remember
real.
who it was.
Yeah, that was
but
real.
they looked that shit up and they were like this.
Yeah, that was real.
No, like sick.
But I mean, honestly,
Sick.
to the point, we knew what Pence was doing. We knew what Trump was doing. We knew what Ivanka was doing. Where the fuck is Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Where's she been? Where's she been? What's she do? What's she do? What Kamala? Come on, Kamala, baby.
Talk to people.
Look,
Hey, talk to them.
look. You have literally done what Hillary couldn't do, 10 times fold. You broke that glass ceiling, and you created your own. You standing on it. You standing on it, looking down on everybody. You're doing good things for the black skin. Like, trust me, my melanin sees yours. My melanin sees yours. But
Pure lies.
the fuck are you doing? We don't know what you working on. We don't know what you changing. We don't know what policies you got moving. Our borders still look like shit. What the hell's happening? Where you at?
Straight up talking head. That's where she at.
Thank you.
That's it. She's a
let me say
floating
something.
bobblehead.
The token. And I hate to say that. I hate to
God.
use it.
You just
The token.
you summed it up. The token.
That's our token.
Well,
Because she's done.
ain't most of them
We.
for the Democrats.
How is it that we know that Pence? How is it that we
They
know
sit most in the background, but they'll pump one up.
Yeah, not to the.
she shows up
Nope.
every now and again?
Except for
no choice.
well, what's his name's not majority.
Hey.
He's a minority leader.
You can say 10 different
Took
names. I
over,
bet they on that corrupt.
Pelosi, they gave that black dude. He's a black dude. He's a fucking
Took over for
corrupt.
Pelosi.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Oh,
He's got like a weird.
I am out. I am out on the political game. I didn't even know
Pelosi's
that.
done, dog.
What happened to her? Why?
He's retired.
Oh, because her husband
No.
got caught with gay sex shit
I
happening?
don't know if she's retired. But
Guiding light right there. That sounds like
They got
Maury.
an argument over payment.
That sounds like a Maury show. Maury.
Yeah, go ahead and retire now, or we're putting it out.
This is another good thing. That
They will eat themselves. That's what the Democrats do. They eat themselves.
Look at it. I'm gonna tell you right now, AOC and her group, they gonna start. You're gonna see them start picking up more power
It's not that
because the older,
so, man.
the older Democrats are on their way out.
Yeah.
All they had to do was get rid of Pelosi. That was the only lock in their door. Pelosi. That was it. Everybody else up there
The
is
thing was,
everything else.
She needed
Who's
to
the
go
one
a
they
long
call?
time ago.
Who's the one they call Pocahontas?
that was AOC, wasn't it?
Elizabeth
No,
Warren.
Warren.
Oh, Warren.
What the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
Warren, what are you doing?
No, she's a corrupt motherfucker.
Warren, what are you
That's
doing?
hey, that's
What is
criminal
Warren
charges.
doing?
You're right.
She said she was Indian to get benefits.
And she's given nothing back.
Nothing
She's
back.
gotten degrees.
I'm like
grants,
1/16.
money on top of money on top of money. Corrupt as hell, and she don't want to get that. That's part of my 40 acres.
Yep.
Tell her I want my 40 acres back.
I'm gonna tell her she
Yeah.
owes you 40 acres.
Shit, I don't want her mule.
You owe her. You owe Iran.
Hey,
Iran.
Aaron.
But Bob, here's one thing that the Democrats are really super duper good at is, and this is how you know. I swear to God, every single time, if they blame Republicans for anything, you now know that's what they're doing.
Oh, that and the Republicans
You
don't
also-
know how to refute shit.
You
They
also-
say no, we didn't, and then they storm off, and you don't hear nothing.
Blackface, all the blackfaces.
Well, you also gotta do is read their bills.
Man up,
Whatever it says,
Republicans,
it's
shit.
the
But they
opposite.
title them beautifully, don't
Right.
they?
No, the
And there's
Affordable Health Care Act makes healthcare unaffordable for everyone.
But people thought they had it.
No,
This is what I
but
didn't get.
look
Dude, I work with
when they
Democrats.
drop all this. It's usually on a Friday after everybody's gone on a midnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's when those midnight drops. They don't talk about it on Monday. They already got all their little leaks and
They
everything
have
in.
10 hours to review 4,000 pages.
Yeah. I mean, why in the hell is a healthcare bill that's so good? That many thousands of pages.
Right.
And then on top of
it's
that,
corrupt as fuck.
you give people a bare minimum, less than a work day, to read through this whole thing. But it's so good. This bill is so good. It's the bee's knees. This shit right here is a sliced bread. But then all of a sudden, you exempt yourself.
Always.
What the fuck?
Every time.
And then when it does roll out, you've exempted yourself. Everything's good. Oh my God, Obama done saved the goddamn planet. He cured AIDS
That's
with
the
his
messed
spit.
up part.
And then next thing you know, the website crashes and can't nobody get on to sign up for shit for a year. And you tax them on it.
Every damn law they pass, they exempt themselves from. That is the most fucked up part about it
That's
all.
what they do, though.
They locked up
Right here.
Martha.
Check out about-
They locked up Martha Stewart on
This
the
shit
shit
we're
that they do every Tuesday.
Right.
I
This
know
shit we're
Pelosi
talking
has a meeting every Tuesday. So how's Microsoft looking today?
Here, can you shut down this person?
Somebody get Musk on the get Elon on the phone. I need him right now. I need to know where my Tron truck is. God damn.
Hey, but what?
Snoop Dogg got a Cadillac. I'm trying to get the electric vehicle too. Bastards.
So true.
Remember the Snoop DeVille? Remember Snoop Dogg came out with the Snoop
No,
DeVille?
I don't fucking remember
No,
this.
you don't remember the Snoop DeVille?
Why would I give a
It
fuck?
came with the crushed
I don't-
velvet leather
It
on
was a
the
Cadillac.
inside.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean, I had a
the
Delta
Eldorado.
88, and that's
It was the last run of the Cadillac Eldorado, and they only brought it back because Snoop wanted that model.
I'm all about the Delta 88. I want them to bring that motherfucker back.
I'm not mad at you about that. Was the last time Buick was good.
With crushed velour seats.
Hold on. See if you. I know you remember the 10-inch sub in the front.
Yeah,
It was the ashtray.
That was my ashtray.
It was that ashtray.
No, it was a 12.
No, it was a 12.
It
The
was a
Hurricane.
12-inch sub.
I had some chick. She was one, getting good. She said, I'll buy you a system for your car. I was like, shit. So we went out to the sound system place right there in Des Moines. Man, she bought me 2 12s. I was like, oh, they got the amp and everything. I'm
He
like,
was
oh,
pimping him and
shit.
wasn't even trying.
Well, she called me the next day, like, I think I want it all back. And then it. So I took 112. I gave it to her, and another one I chucked across this little parking lot. And well, I was, Rocky, I was with Rocky at the time. He's like, nah, dog. I'm gonna need that. Pulled up right quick, popped the door open, pulled it in, and it was the ashtray ever since. The most expensive ashtray in Des Moines at the time.
Like
Because those hurricanes were the top of the line at the time.
Yeah.
They was the shit. They were like $300 for each 12.
Yeah, I had a
And she bought me
had a
two.
$300 12-inch ashtray.
And
That's that because I had the bench seat in the front, and
took
it had
the
the
bitch seat.
transmission in the middle.
Hook it.
So it had a little bit of hump right there in the middle, and that's it. But it was like a wide enough hump to fit a magnet about like that.
That big, bro.
And so
big.
and it was so flat, it never fucking spilled.
Right.
It never did, did it?
No, not one
It
time.
stayed. I mean, from the time you picked it up, put it in. No, bro, that's some ashtray.
Stayed
It's
right there.
It's probably with the car to this day. In the junkyard.
The motherfucker that bought it didn't even move it. He's like, oh,
Nope.
I like
He's
that.
like, hold on, bro.
Then I
need this.
I sold that car, and then I think I put it in my new. I somehow got another 12 to put in the front.
Hey,
Had that as my
Hey,
ashtray.
you remember
And somehow none of those ashes blew out of that bitch.
He never
All
did.
that sounds like to me is a
Those ashes, the ashes stayed.
Oh, yeah.
privileged young man. Dude.
Yeah,
Privilege my ass, bro. That was just happenstance.
Yeah.
That's
This
happenstance.
motherfucker buying $300 stuff
Yeah.
and put out of that.
No, I
No
did
one bought
not
'em.
buy shit.
It was secondhand.
I got
What he-
shit for free because it was garbage. One man's treasure is another man, or one man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's true. That's true.
And then don't you know she called me back that next day? We was good. Yeah, she need that D. She need that D. She
She's
need
like, I
that real.
promise I'll give him back.
It's like no, literally on the phone with someone. I was just playing. You didn't have to throw it across the parking lot. I was like, that's cool. It's being used right now.
This motherfucker straight stomped on it, like fucking smashed the middle out. So I just tore all that out and used that as the action.
I love it. I love it.
Fucking fantastic, man, dude. I forgot you. That's been a while since I remember that.
Oh, that was the good time.
So,
right
what
there.
do you guys think? You know what? Before we get into that, I think we should take a quick break and go ahead and just,
You guys go ahead and go get your popcorn. Go take a piss break.
Yeah.
You got permission. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The safety man told you to. Go
We'll be
pee.
right
It's good
back.
One eternity later.
All right, and we're back. So we're gonna start this next one off with a little sip. All one for you.
Appreciate it.
Let's warn the folks that it's about to get live. I don't care which one.
Good times. Good times.
First
Right.
episode.
Second half.
Here.
Shit's so gross.
We're already recording. No, we're good.
It's just apple
You
juice.
sure you don't want to stay? I mean, you could go outside and comment.
All right. So next topic.
I think it's a whole. I think it's a whole different dimension. I think it's a whole different dimension.
You should do that.
You tried.
You won't what?
What?
Let her
You
show
got-
pictures of her feet and shit.
I know.
No, I got hot feet. That won't work.
I'm
you
not
got
letting
hairy
her
Tims?
sell
Some people
pictures
get hairy
of her
knuckles.
feet.
You guys both should do OnlyFans.
No.
Do the rub and nipple thing.
Shannon and her
Obviously.
redheaded friend, they do it, and literally they just sell pictures of their feet.
Yeah.
Shannon's made like $300 already. They just sell pictures
That's
of
the
their feet.
electric bill.
Sell them. Thank you.
If you make that a month,
I have sausage toes and I don't get
It was in like a couple
Do you
of
have
months she
do
made
you
it,
have
but I
braille
mean,
titties or just
no.
regular? Yeah.
What?
It's probably inappropriate to be asking you that again.
what is that? What I don't.
I just ask everything.
But the same question, like the way you worded that, it didn't make any sense because you said, "Do you have real titties or
No.
just regular ones?"
No, braille.
Oh, I thought you said real.
It said, "Help me."
I thought you said, "Do you have real titties
You
or
got the
just
braille
regular
titties where I
ones?"
can like read like the bumps, you know?
The little bumps in the areolas.
Like the hair bumps.
I don't know. You know yourself better than me.
Because I got it. I'm gonna lie. Look,
Oh, that's hot.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I got them little afros right there. I don't know if you can zoom in.
I mean,
Damn, Tarzan can hang from them motherfuckers. Jesus.
I'm about to get them braided. Keep playing.
God damn.
I don't know how
I gotta
we're
shade 'em.
ever going to get to the topic. It just went
There's no
sideways.
topic.
It went completely.
Did you see those
sideways.
Tarzan?
This is
ropes?
And I
inaugural.
apologize, everyone.
Rocky, this is inaugural. It's inaugural.
Show them
You know,
Tarzan ropes. again.
Sometimes
Maybe people come with their wages of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's all.
I'd be my OnlyFans, but I'm only paying myself $5. I ain't going no higher.
Damn, you short
I
yourself.
can't afford it.
I would
can't
at
afford
least
myself.
pay myself 100.
I can't
I
afford
mean, you
myself.
talk about $5. I'm paying myself.
No,
$5.
but no,
I'm gonna give
because
myself
no,
$1 million.
because by the time you pay for that damn subscription, and then say that money comes back to you, they got their fees coming out, so you pay 100, but you getting back 85. Fuck that.
What, rebate?
Loyal fans.
But you pay yourself $5, you're only getting $4.30.
But I think, okay, so
You're
with
screwing
loyal fans,
yourself,
I
man.
don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's about 3 or 4 black and miles. No, that's 4 black and miles right there. Plastic tip, 89 cents. Add it up with tax.
I'll just do it under the table next time.
I'm paying myself under the table.
Under the table,
I
tax
don't
free.
pay.
Tax free.
I'm getting that whole five.
Where my wallet at right now? I feel like slipping myself a damn.
It's,
Take cash out.
speaking of wallets. Speaking of
You
wallets.
said I take cash out and gift cards.
Speaking of wallets.
Don't.
Let's talk about the
gift
banks.
I don't know much about it, but I do know, like, yeah.
Oh man.
I know for a fact this is the one time I'm really glad I am not a millionaire. They ain't getting my money like
They're about
that.
to get pissed.
Look, if they want my money, you're going to have to come find it. Because if you find any, let me know.
Okay, but what's his name? I need money.
Let me know. I got some valuables that are buried. Y'all ain't going to find them. But it ain't no money.
I am also glad that I'm broke because then I have nothing to lose.
Exactly. What we going to do?
I hope they don't take my $2,000.
Rocky, we can build us an empire making ramens. An empire built on
I worried about my
ramen.
$2,000. Like, please don't, because
Oh.
I'm a flat tire away.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a $5 bill found on the side of the road away from just being straight homeless over at Holmes Lake.
Aren't you
And I'm
already though?
Yeah.
That's because you're bad with money. You need somebody like me in your life.
No, I'm not bad with
Hey, I'll
money.
be your
I
financial
spend too much
advisor.
time making sure everybody else around me is good. Well, okay, let me narrow
You
it
can do
down.
that.
Making sure that my immediate family around me is good.
Right.
If I died right now, my son's a millionaire.
Okay.
Flat. He's a millionaire.
Now we're talking.
I got life insurance. I own life insurance. He has life insurance. He's a millionaire.
Don't let him know that shit, though. He'll fuck around and kill your ass.
I let our kids know.
No, he's already a kid. They already
That's what I'm
killing
saying.
us. They already
Do
killing
not
us.
let him know that.
They already killing us, bro.
Son, if I die,
We
you're
gone.
a millionaire.
You heard
Like,
about that 6-year-old that shot that teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, stabbed.
Savages.
Stabbed 114
No,
times.
there was one that shot a teacher 6 times.
Oh no, there was some kid somewhere that had stabbed a teacher 114 times.
I seen that one teacher. Did you see the newest one that I
If
seen?
they
where
ain't.
the teacher whipping the kid with an extension cord? 2 of them in high school?
Sure that one to my grandma?
Dude, I was all for it.
I got that.
Beat his ass.
Dude. that
See,
could've
y'all-
been
see,
Lady
He
B.
did something.
Y'all kids in this new generation, y'all lucky.
Need to get hit with an extension.
I got my ass whooped at Walmart's, Kmart. Yeah, Kmart. What you know about?
Yeah, there was no
What you know
Walmart.
about Kmart? What you know
Super
about
K.
Kmart? And this was at the time where if a parent was whooping your ass, most parents, even if they hated black, I hate black people. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. But man, your son acting up here. Hold my belt. You take my belt. You go ahead and you use that. I get a new one. They got some almost real leather ones over here in the men's section. I
Damn,
get a
this
new
shit really happened.
No, it did. I got my ass whooped because I got lost at the mall.
Oh, man.
It was not my fault. She went this
Your mom
way. I
juked
was
you
looking
on
over here.
purpose
She
to whoop your
juked the
ass.
shit out of me and whooped my ass in the car, in the parking lot.
Right.
And as she
Right.
drugged me out, I was still crying. I knew
She
it was
like,
happening.
Hey, he was there just walking together just fine. And she was like,
No,
on purpose.
No,
No,
she-
but see, no. See, that was the
No,
time.
she
That
was
was the
this.
time. That was the time of the jelly shoes. The
Hyping
jelly
on
shoes.
that.
probably even sniffed our.
She did. She did. That was mama. That was Vanetta. But me calling. Put
That was
the
my
camera on.
stepmom,
Put the,
though. That was my
Vanetta
stepmom.
Marie. That was you. I remember this.
Damn,
I was
Lady
maybe
B.
6 or 7.
Lady B, that's fucked up. Lady B, that's fucked up.
Calling it out by name.
Lady B, I can't believe you did that to your child. That's
In fact,
fucked up.
I think that
Huh? Oh yeah, German bank is about the German bank.
You know
Well,
what's funny?
that's
No,
big
no,
company.
you know what's funny? The German banks were supposed to collapse 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's big.
But you know what? One of the first,
Oh, I mean, so literally
That is-
because of Putin.
the second bank was Credit Suisse, and they're Swiss bank. Swiss
and
Bank.
Swiss.
Swiss
This is
banks.
playing shit. Like, there ain't no.
Oh well,
stopping
no
none.
doubt. But what's next?
We're stopping. them.
What's next
There ain't
though?
no stop.
What has to
us.
happen?
It's us, bro.
You guys know what happened? It has to happen.
It's us, bro. You know how easy when these banks start collapsing. You know how easy it is for the dollar to.
Our dollar's done.
No. I'm not trying to say
Like
not trying to say
W.
dollar collapse, but
Three.
it's
Now,
the taxpayer dollar that resets the debt of the banks.
Let us finish up here.
Not
Not saying the same
anymore.
point.
Oh, I'm sorry, people. I was talking to Katie off screen.
Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Because what they have to do, every single country is in debt. To who?
China.
No, not to China. China's in debt. So if
I know
every
they got more-
country,
They got most of
every,
shit.
if,
They've got most of our debt.
if every single country's in
What?
debt, who do you owe the money to? Who does everyone owe the money to?
No one knows.
That means I have a perfect credit score.
Well, basically, what
I
it
got a
comes
perfect
down
credit
to
score.
is
Nobody.
now we got to reset. So what happens next?
Mad Max. Get your tires, people. You start running your damn cars on vegetable oil and McDonald's fry grease. This time. And for all you millennials, please, for the love of God,
It is time though.
please, for the love of God, focus on your toilet paper.
No,
Please.
no,
Stock up now.
No.
Learn how.
No.
Learn
Focus
how
on
to.
your toilet paper so I
No.
can take everything else you fucking
No.
got because I have a handgun.
That's terrible advice because you're gonna run out of toilet paper. Learn how to wipe with the right leaves.
I don't give a
Don't
damn
get
what
the
you
wrong
wipe
ones.
with. I don't get if I see
Don't
you
wipe
leaving,
with the wrong
if I
ones.
see you leaving
Because that would be a
Walmart with
huge
a pallet. If I see you leaving Walmart with a pallet, I'm robbing your house for the canned goods.
You might create
You
some.
want all the baked beans
You might create some poison hepatosyphilitis.
in your bird bath.
Some new shit. New AIDS.
I'm gonna take
It's in your bird bath.
It's in your bird
Because
bath.
somebody's nasty
That's
bird
how AIDS
bath.
got started. It's somebody's dirty old bird bath.
like your sink.
Yeah, and go back to
Did you see this?
go back to CB radios.
The 1956 asbestos sink.
I was like, there's rocky shit in the sink.
No, but it'll give you cancer. No,
I know.
but it'll give you cancer.
Yeah.
If you're not paying attention,
That shit
you gotta
will-
know. Keep your eye on it when
Yeah.
you're peeing. Look at it.
Stage fucking
Otherwise,
9.
this is a jump on you.
Hey,
And
I'm
they
just gonna say right now, my basement sink is the reason why you should never drink tap water.
You should never read
Because-
your damn tap water in
because
Nebraska.
eventually-
Nebraska.
It looks like some nasty, disgusting.
You have to show them.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm not
man,
gonna lie.
I should include a picture there.
You
I'm not gonna lie.
Go back on that.
I moved to
This is what
Nebraska.
renters give you too these days.
You're not from Nebraska?
No,
No, neither am I.
no.
Oh, Iowa, yeah.
I'm not.
Iowa.
even-
We grew up on the same street, across the street, 3 houses up.
Dude, I took her to the hood, dude. There's like houses collapsing.
Dude, have you seen my old house? Have you
It's
seen my old
terrible.
house? Did you roll past my old
It's
house?
nice, actually.
I know. They rebuilt
They did
that
really
house.
do.
I swear to God, itself. That house.
I see 2 old white
For
that
the,
called?
for the shit
What's that
that I
called?
went through in that house, that was Salem's Lot.
Gentrification.
That was Salem's Lot. That was Salem's
They
Lot.
straight
It was horrible.
gentrificated that shit. They keep the black people
There's
out.
2
I'm
I'll tell you right now.
and it
No.
got nice.
No, what they did was they kicked Maurice Wright out.
Do they got the Walgreens and CVS on the both sides of each other?
No.
We don't have that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking
In Iowa, they don't have
about. When
that.
you sum it up and you put Iowa and Nebraska,
Why?
Oh, you know why though? Because
They
the
don't- If it ain't the
the
most,
CVS was started by the
That's all-
ex-wife of
that's-
the owner of
that's all
Walmart
Caribbean shit.
yeah, it had to be somewhere.
or something like that. It was.
See, in Des Moines, we had
Some people take it.
and Targetto.
Right.
Targetto flooded 5
How many of you
times.
agree?
Targetto, it's flooded. Targetto floods. Target, they stay dry. Their coupons is crisp. These motherfuckers roll through.
Wasn't that Bebop's? Was that Bebop's that
Oh
Friday?
my God! Don't you say nothing foul about no Bebop's.
No, it isn't.
Thank you,
I
Lord.
stole money from them.
Get the hell out of my presence.
Jesus
Nobody
Christ.
let me.
No. That's basically stealing tithes from the church.
They gave me the food.
No, they gave her the food for free.
They told me it was.
Said come back and pay.
But she didn't need it.
How the fuck does that happen?
I got it.
So okay, so I'm a big I use my phone to pay for everything.
But they don't.
Yep.
They didn't
Yep.
let her.
Let it back.
Because you're
Let
white.
a black man.
Let
The
a
first
woman-
thing that they gave me was a broom. Show me what you can do. Sell me the burgers you earn. Show me the burgers you earn. Earn the cheese, nigga. Earn the cheese.
Chicken.
Hold on. They better have shit. They better have cheese on it too.
They gave him a breakfast.
That's fucked up. That was racist as fuck.
But it was funny because
It's real.
it's real. I mean, Floyd happened for a reason. Racism's real. I can laugh at it. I ain't dead
I'm
yet.
half racist.
Well, hold on,
Hey,
hold on.
Hey,
Racism is real. It's just not as prevalent as everyone would like to.
No, it's just because everybody has a camera now and wants to influence.
everybody got feelings.
Everybody wants to influence.
Didn't have them feelings back in the
And
day, though. You know what I mean? You
the
can say what you
person-
wanna know, it didn't
the
affect
person that actually takes the video of the cop or Karen going crazy
Well,
or whatever black
half the
person,
time that's
they get 30.
anyway though.
There
There was nothing racist about it, right?
no,
But-
that's true. That's
Like,
true.
On what?
But it's not the denotation; it's the connotation now.
On most of these videos, they literally like take a small portion of a video, right?
What?
They take a small portion, and then it looks real bad.
Yeah,
There's no context,
No context to it. Yeah.
right? But when you take it's like the shit they did with Trump, right?
All the
When
time.
they said he was like, oh, he said all Mexicans are rapists.
Never said that.
Never said that.
No,
He said a lot of the people coming across the border were raped, and when they
It was
came out with
80% at
when
the
they
time.
came out with the statistic, it was like 72%
80%.
of the women that were coming across the border were being raped, or children
that
at the top of that were being molested. So
I remember reading that. Like,
Well,
I remember reading that and thinking, why in the fuck are they telling people to come here then? If we're so racist, if we're so rapist and so racist and so rapist,
You just have
why
a
the hell are we
flashback?
coming here?
but see, here's a bigger thing.
That's not even.
Here's a
funny,
bigger
Kyle.
thing.
What? No, I said
When you
can-
have a better intelligence, not to go that route, if you saw those statistics, you wouldn't even want.
right
But they continue to do it
because
to
it's
this
worth
day.
it for them.
It's worth to get raped, to get their daughters raped.
I don't
It's
know.
worth
I
it
have
to
no
them.
fucking idea. Maybe I have no idea. I don't live there. But hey,
I ain't gotta go.
the risk, you know what I mean? The risk to the reward sometimes. But my point was, you listen to this?
Mhm.
You got Iowa, you got Nebraska. Pretty similar. But I would say you guys are about 10 to 15% less gangster than us.
That's not true.
I think it's fact.
Absolutely
No.
not true.
Look that shit up.
Not true.
Not true.
Definitely true. I think most people would agree.
Because the Chicago and Omaha folks, before they even come to Lincoln,
Go to
they
Omaha.
No, go to Des Moines.
Omaha
hit
gonna
the
fuck
wall.
all y'all.
They were
up.
listening
No.
to
Omaha has
Omaha,
Omaha has what it has because of Des Moines.
Yeah, they got.
Period.
They got
what? Did
the,
they flee in Des Moines?
From the 90s to the early 2000s, they came from Chicago to Des Moines.
dude, Des Moines
Bro, you
was
got
Des Moines into
Des Moines
Omaha.
almost became
And then into
We talking
Lincoln.
about gangster shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Des Moines almost became
Bro,
the gangster.
Y'all were buying our weed
No, we weren't.
that was coming from Colorado. but
we
no
came.
sense.
We came from nowhere west.
I know,
We
I
always
made
went
that up,
east.
but-
Okay,
we were-
I'm about to say, oh hell no!
I just came.
I only
I was
went
fucking up.
east. We only went
Nah,
east.
we were getting shit that was fucking jack truckloads from Mexico
Yeah, and
Yeah,
brought
yeah,
through.
Mexico,
coming
California.
straight to Des Moines.
which
No,
was
not
that
even
brick
Cali.
seed
Not
ass
even
shit that
Cali.
came through Nebraska first.
It came
No,
through.
not
No, it
season.
used to come through Texas,
was
Oklahoma, and on up.
Now
Oh,
this
that's-
was
that-
They wouldn't even fuck with
now, this was
California.
the early 2000s. It was
Yeah.
when Mexican red hairs was the fire.
That red hair. Oh my God, I remember that red hair.
Not before the Northern Lights.
I think that's
became
why I
the
got a thing for.
standard.
I think that's why I got a thing for redheads. Lord willing,
But
come to my presence with a red hair and some weed.
there
God
was
damn.
truckloads getting jacked going to Des Moines, and no, we weren't buying shit from
Nope.
Omaha. It was coming from
And
side
on
down.
top of that, we weren't stupid like y'all here in Nebraska. If we don't know you, I can't sell you nothing, bro. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I don't get that.
99% of you stupid bastards here, y'all motherfuckers here, y'all sell to anybody. Damn.
It's true.
Now, we're talking crime
hold
rate,
on,
we're
and Rocky will be my
dealing,
witness.
Drug dealing, what are we talking about? Because Omaha gonna beat you. I guarantee it.
Omaha.
This year?
No, they weren't.
Oh, I don't know about this year.
When, no,
Dating
when we
back
no,
long
when we
ass
were
time.
growing up, no, we got our shit from Chicago, and then y'all got our shit from us. Period.
Nah.
Or Texas.
Hold on,
It was
let me
either
see
Des
if I
Moines
got
or
that shit.
Texas, because we got the K Town. Remember the K Town? Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
we talking about 20 shit that at the time.
now Des
That was
Moines,
way
Des
early
Moines-
2000s.
Des Moines did hit them hard. Probably harder than they did
Yeah.
Omaha.
Remember
So
they shut down
Omaha's
Blue?
nastier now, but it wasn't then.
It's residue. Omaha's residue.
But it wasn't.
It's
then.
residue from Des Moines and Chicago.
The problem with Omaha now is you got the cartels dealing and messing with the gangs that are there. So,
Even
well, the Sudanese have been coming in
Yeah,
wrecking shop.
the Sudanese tell me that the Bloods and the Crips can fuck with MS-13.
Nah, y'all do
Because even right down here,
Y'all are way
when I was
down.
when I was working down in the state pen as a
What?
corrections officer for 3
Hold on,
years,
Kyle. What'd you find? Hold
MS-13
on.
was the shit.
What'd you find in Des Moines?
Like literally,
I don't know when this is. Like, I don't got no dates or nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
2023.
they're coming from Omaha
Hold on.
to Lincoln.
He's about
That's what we're
to he's
seeing.
about to throw some statistics for DMI.
Hey, give us the numbers.
Crime is ranked on a scale of 1 low crime to 100 high crime. That's all I know. But here's what I'm reading. You guys are beating us. Not by much.
33.9, and Des Moines is
I don't know what that means.
Let me get the data.
100 or like I don't know what the fuck that
That's
means.
2023.
that is 20.
That's not
We're
even.
not halfway
We're 3
through,
months.
though.
Y'all
We're
are
3
fucking
months
Iowa.
in.
Oh,
We're 3 months in.
We're only 3 months in.
Omaha's one of the
Damn.
3
But
months.
you can't forget Omaha was the was the murder
But hold
capital of the world
but
for
hold on.
3 years.
Hold on.
yeah, well that's
Hold
a
on,
trailer park motherfucker.
But do you remember back?
Why fucking
Hold on,
trailer park?
Iowa, not trailer park motherfuckers, but those little breaking bad motherfuckers that bury you standing up in a cornfield, so they can't find you.
Yeah, dude. see,
Ever.
That's that violent crime shit. That's why you
Ever. There's
Hey,
no violent crime
white
if there's
folks
no
win
crime to
again.
report.
But do you remember when
White folks win
Des
again.
Moines, they had like 8 homicides in a single month, was beating out every state.
We did beat Chicago too. Yeah,
Beat out
we did.
Chicago.
Yeah,
They were
beat
having
Chicago.
8
I didn't
months.
have
we
no
went
idea.
crazy.
Well, we're not in the top 10 so far, though.
Not right now. Not right
You
now.
claiming Iowa too?
You can't.
No, I'm at Omaha. I'm like we.
Yeah, see.
She's from Kearney. She can't claim nothing. Iowa.
He's from Beatrice.
Oh my God, that's like that's 15 spots less.
Well, that's
I would have
fucking-
said
Hey,
Beatrice.
drug crime. You guys win.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Beatrice beats Omaha.
No, because remember,
Beatrice.
because the meth craze started in Iowa and shifted into Nebraska, and it stopped in
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
It stopped.
We'll take you.
No, nigga, we're here.
$200 rent.
We're
Room
here.
for rent.
No.
Hold on. Hey, you looking like homeboy from Christmas Vacation? Shitter's full.
It all.
Yeah.
It all-
We're here now.
We got 9 rooms for rent in a 4-bedroom.
It stops in Beatrice.
He said
It stops in
shared
Beatrice, but it
bathroom.
comes
one
from
bathroom.
It stops in Beatrice, but it comes from Lexington and
Area for
Grand
Grand
Island.
Area 51 type motherfuckers.
Grand Island.
Grand Island's on there.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's
They
going
might be
shit.
almost worse than Omaha right now.
I think you might
That's
be
the
right.
Vatos, though.
Mhm.
That's the Mexicans in Grand Island.
Yeah, a lot of MS-13.
Mhm.
A lot.
I don't know.
We got a lot. We
Cartel,
got a
period.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cartels.
Bro, have you heard that the cartels?
They're running police out of Northern California. Weed fields. Weed
Oh, I seen
fields.
that.
Oh no.
And they can't
Bro,
touch them.
They've
No,
gone
they're
past
fucked up.
weed. They're in the
It's not-
avocados now.
They're trying to.
They're on the avocado. Yeah, the cartels are in the avocados because now.
No, there's
No.
weed plants growing in between the avocado plants.
No, they're selling the avocados too. No.
Killing over.
The thing is,
I'm
it's
saying.
because like here now in the U.S., what takes away all that trade? You legalize it. They started. I mean, especially in California, they legalized all that shit. And here, they got the Delta 8, Delta 9, what's the new shit, the Delta 10.
But they can still transport it across state lines and make a shitload of money, which is
They can, but it's not as much as it was. Not what it was,
yes,
but
it's still a lot. Still alive.
I think they can sell. They sell the can. I think that's one of Canada's main fucking.
Well, I'm still
influencers
buying,
from
so I don't give it.
Mexico.
I mean, bring me the normal green.
For sure.
Normal green. I don't want no shit with no funny ass names like deaf in the left ear. You know, my left foot numb. I don't want none of that shit. I just
Why
want
are you
green.
looking at the mic though? Like it's
Talking to you.
Why you gotta move the camera to where it's looking at me, looking at the
These
mic?
fucking Iowa motherfuckers.
Why you gotta do this?
he was straight up. I wish I would have had this on like all of us because he was like looking
I
dead
was. No, I was dead set.
center of the mic.
Do you see this
Like
little
it
black
was
hole?
recording.
Hold on. Do you see this little?
Whoa, quit!
You see this?
in the
What's
mic?
that remind you of?
You see that? I was staring at that dead center black hole in the middle of the mic. But he gonna hit the camera
What the fuck are you staring
and
at?
then point out that I'm not looking at
You're
camera
still doing
too.
it again.
You're doing.
It's moving toward me. Look at it. It's moving toward me. What am I supposed to do about this? What do I do about this? Come on, Rocky.
I thought you was tripping.
See? I was tripping for a minute
Yeah, I did.
because I should have been over there, but I was here. But it can't coming
was
to
moving.
me. It was coming to me.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I need to hear
You were
what
just waiting for it to go.
saying.
Well, you were just
I
drawing
need to
them
hear
in with
your
that
tune.
fucking.
I need, or do I have to
drawing
make,
them in with that fucking suspense?
or do I have that magnetism?
This motherfucker's drawing them in with the suspense.
Yo, let me hit that pin once.
What's he gonna say next? What's gonna come out of his mouth?
This is good shit, man. I'm having a good time.
I've been having a good time. I think this is what should be done.
What's the show called?
It's called the Sardonic Wisdom.
Oh yeah, you already told me that. I forgot.
Mocking. You know, you talked about satire, right?
It might be dead.
Satire is a mocking way to
But
do
this
things,
is real
right?
shit, dude.
But this is like we do it in a
This is
funny
the
way,
real
a
shit.
mocking.
No,
way.
but this is how we truly feel about
We're
this
mocking
situation.
What, y'all been playing?
That's all I've been saying. I've been saying what I really
we're
feel about it.
mocking- We do it in a jokingly way to make you laugh, but you can't disagree with, right?
Yeah.
You can't disagree with it because there is no other way to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, look, just join it. You don't have to agree with it. By no means.
Is that Delta 12?
No, this is real.
God,
That's
That's
that Cali.
new shit.
That's that Cali.
damn.
That's that Cali.
No,
Killer Cali is a state murder.
I'm about to get weird.
Looks like it's time to get weird.
Yeah, they keep
What
calling
the fuck
it-
is this
they-
Delta 10?
That's what
12?
I
They got
Hey,
Delta
Delta
8,
9,
9,
The
10.
THC-8?
Well, no, yeah, Delta 8, 10. And there's some others. If you
Well,
want something to wake you
now
up,
we're trying to
sleep.
record two different.
If you want to go to
conversations.
sleep,
He's been doing that. Yo, man,
Yes.
pay attention to the host.
yeah. But who's cannon?
Not your fault, Aaron.
No, but for real, the 50 Shades of Grey, I had no idea they were 50 or 48 and up.
Who grows you were talking
We know
about?
what shows this cat watches.
I didn't even know there was
You watched
even
50
like
Shades of Grey?
more than 10.
I watched that one time.
10,
Is it even
more than
50
10?
Shades?
10 Shades of Grey.
No. Well,
50
50 Shades of Green.
Like, whatever.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Grey. Never mind.
No,
Y'all ain't ready for, that. Y'all ain't ready for no whips and chains and shit.
Anyway.
Oh,
Y'all motherfuckers over here. All of y'all motherfuckers over here. Both
This
y'all.
motherfucker right
I'm
here
one of
says
them.
he's colorblind.
I'm one of them.
Both y'all fools over here looking like Lil Nas X and shit.
You said I look like Eminem.
Who?
That's what you said.
Look like Eminem.
I'm pretty sure he's taller.
Who's Lil Nas?
Eminem?
Lil Nas X.
Who's Lil Nas X?
That
You
gay
think that
pregnant
song
rapper, I
with Billy,
think.
Billy Ray Cyrus?
No, that ain't him.
You take
my horse down the hotel road. I'm gonna ride to that dude. He won an Oscar for that shit. And then, who was
Who was the rapper that did the pregnant cover? Like, black dude?
Dennis Rodman?
Acted like he was pregnant. This was like a year or two ago.
Who
God
acted like they
damn.
were pregnant?
What the fuck?
And then it was just
I'm glad
covered.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah, me neither.
I think that was like one of the
Was it Lil Nas X?
Lil something.
Lil Nas X.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
They were getting on him
Gosh.
a while ago because he had dropped some Nike shoes or something that supposedly had real human blood in them or something.
Yeah,
Else would be like your Nike.
that's not this. Yeah,
Yeah, I
what
know.
you're talking
They
about.
had a they contained a capsule of real human blood.
From who?
I don't know. I don't know.
Where'd they get the blood from?
I didn't donate it. I can guarantee you that. They ain't getting into my shit. I
That's
got
where
paid
we're
for
at.
that.
This cat.
Shoes with real human
Y'all
blood.
about to, hey, I wish the.
You didn't hear about man that?
What the fuck
No.
is this dude's name right here?
Who the fuck?
Lil Nas X,
Yeah,
dog.
that's Lil Nas X.
Hey, look,
yeah.
look.
That's Lil Nas X. That's him. In fact, oh, that's is
You
that?
see this picture?
Oh, that's not it. What the name of Jesus?
Oh, come on.
Here, put it on me real quick.
Oh my God,
I know, but I gotta make sure
that
that.
is horrible.
You pregnant?
Oh my God! Now get up to the camera. Go ahead and go up to it.
I don't know if you want to. You might have to burn this.
Oh,
Cleanse
my
it with fire.
goodness.
Cleanse it with fire. Well, why you got? I didn't know nothing
real?
about that.
Fake.
Dude, he did it. That ain't even the cover photo, man. I
Was
gotta
that
find it.
fake or Photoshop?
I don't know,
What
bro.
was that?
He's not really. He ain't gave.
Are you serious with that?
I gotta find this dude's cover. Yeah, look at it.
Man.
That's
Yeah,
Lil Nas X.
That's
dude.
Lil Nas X. In fact, when he won his Grammy or his Oscar or his Grammy or what the hell fuck ever, he wore some pink cowboy outfit. And it was Pastor Troy. And Pastor Troy got on Twitter and was like, I ain't never in my life even been nominated for Twitter or for one of these awards or whatever, but I ain't wearing no damn pink ass outfit just to get one.
There's only a couple that do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Yeah,
But dude, they got him #1. They promoted this dude up, or I don't know if #1, but radio.
Bro,
And then they did that shit, dude.
yeah.
That's how you. It's like, I guarantee he probably didn't want to do that. But they're like, you either fucking do
Hey,
it.
look, either do it or you just gonna go hungry.
Yeah, you
How'd
fuck
that
up on
feel?
your taxes
How'd that
and
You know
we're taking all your
damn
money.
well.
Yeah, how'd it feel?
You know damn well.
It's a machine,
he
dog.
wanted to do that.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
And if he did, that's fine. But
Yes, he did.
the thing is that
I
they
think he did.
promoted it.
I think he
He
did.
might have. I don't give
I
a
think
fuck about
he
what he wants to do.
Was that
but,
motherfucker really pregnant?
No, but
His rap
they
said-
ran to him. They ran to him.
You don't think that was a fucking
They
plan?
flocked around him on it.
Yeah.
So
You don't put that
he
together.
got all the support.
All the gay shit they're pushing.
Yeah. I
Dog,
agree.
this is a massive
He's the
fucking
call boy.
movement.
He's the call
dog.
boy.
Well, yeah, they want to feminize everybody. So
Everybody. Been doing.
Once they-
You can't just be.
It's all of it. It's confusion for young boys. It's,
But see, when you don't
They
even
got a
have
bunch
to
of teenagers
look like
looking
a girl to fucking have a kid.
but they
and
ain't
all
gotta
that
promote this
shit.
dude like he's God for doing that.
Right.
But
That's
they have.
ridiculous.
It's
They
already
Do
done.
it.
It's already
to
done.
confuse everyone.
purpose.
You're
Look,
right.
They've done the
Confuse
same thing
everyone.
with Madonna for decades.
You see her change? Google that
That's
shit
not
real
it.
quick.
Ain't- I
Dude,
don't
she
do that
looks
shit.
like a
No, I don't want to
demon.
look at it.
Oh, it's fucked up, dude. She did plastic surgery.
The same thing she did to her
Oh,
face,
it's
Lil
so
Kim
sad,
did to
man.
hers. Now Lil Kim look like a black
But
Asian.
Lil Kim was still young.
How Lil Kim look like a black Asian
I
now?
would still fuck the shit out of Lil
But
Kim.
no, but
I don't give a fuck. But you look
but
at the dog.
How the hell?
Madonna looks like a straight demon.
Dude, it's demon
I don't want to look at. I know. I don't.
And you
want
just makes you wonder, like, what did like?
But they've done the same thing with the Madonna. They've done the same thing with her. They've put her on that pedestal.
You
and
can't tell me
she's
they're
won.
not being told what to do.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl this year in the halftime show? There
I was not.
there
I was.
a lot of weird shit in that too.
I wasn't all that
There's
upset about it. I
conspiracy-
don't care.
But it's
I wasn't all that
one
upset.
girl, one chick, the whole fucking
The whole time, and all she was doing was showing her pregnancy.
Yeah, look
That's
like,
what I got.
Yeah. Look like.
I remember sitting there looking at her. I'm like,
But-
is she pregnant? Yeah, she
but
pregnant.
she
That's
was-
a pregnancy
but-
announcement. There she go.
but-
That's why she on the
It's just
NFL.
like, what do you-
That's why
But
she
the-
doing
The
halftime.
suit she was wearing, all red, like all
Yeah, they've been
red,
doing that
tight
devil
leather.
shit, but that's conspiracy.
Oh, bro, they've been doing that since before.
Hold on, coming down, right from the top. And this is I haven't heard none of the conspiracy theory. This is just me what I saw. Coming down from the top like a fallen angel, right?
Right.
Birthing.
Yeah. Breaking every OSHA rule in the world.
For the NFL,
You
they-
damn right.
The
You
NFL,
damn right.
NFL has way broke.
No hard hat, no
NFL has
Where
way
was the hard hat?
The NFL
All
has
the
waivers.
dancers that were below that
Wait
stage
a
should have been
minute.
wearing hard hats.
Hold on. What's funny is I have to give this kind of safety training. Where's your fall harness?
Yeah, none of that.
No.
Yeah.
None of that.
And you got a baby on board.
My point is, it was just boring.
Oh,
It was too much of it. That was great. It was great.
And she was completely lip syncing.
But why not collab a rap star? You know what I mean? And make a show dope.
I can't say that it wasn't dope if you're into that shit. But when your eyes are open and you know
This
about
is America. This ain't what you know what I mean. This is people
Right.
that don't even watch football are watching this,
Right.
coming together, eating.
Right, that's true.
Show a piece of everything. Because I'll tell you what, the dopest shit is when you see a rapper and a country singer or a rock star or whatever collab. It's the dopest shit in the world.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like something like Yellow Wolf, you know what I mean, where he does a little bit of rock Post Malone too. He does the same.
You know,
Yeah, they're dope for doing
You
all
know-
those, but you need different art. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, Yellow Wolf. is
this
gonna
million people
rock
over here
now.
like this guy. This million people over here like,
True that.
I don't know.
That's true.
But you know, Yellow Wolf, the one all rock.
That last half
He still does both.
that
Does
last
he?
halftime
Yeah.
show had
Yeah,
one
He's
song.
always done both.
Well, no, the last I heard, like the
Yellow
last
Wolf's
album,
always
he was,
done both.
the last album he was
No,
coming out with.
MGK went total rock.
Gay. Total gay.
I can't fuck.
No, he got
Total
he
gay.
got
I can't fuck with him.
he got straight.
No.
He's like
He went
Lil
total-
Nas X with Vanilla Ice.
Well, after
When he went no, because Vanilla Ice went
Oh
rock.
yeah, you want
Yeah, see?
that's a
Yeah,
great
see?
fucking comparison.
Yeah.
or how
see?
about
With that.
Kid Rock
Yeah,
too?
see?
I
That is a
mean,
great
Kid
comparison.
Rock kind of did.
Not
the
even
same
Kid Rock.
No.
Kid Rock stayed the same.
He's still the same.
You can expect the same shit from him.
Fucking
MGK, you go from to that's a complete difference.
pink with heels.
Yeah, with the fingernail, with the pink fingernail.
Did you guys see that fucking one where he was wearing all the fucking purple suit with a spike sticking out
Yeah.
everywhere? But yeah,
Like, you ain't Prince, homie.
he got body.
I know, right? You ain't Prince,
You ain't no
dog.
fucking Prince.
Prince didn't even wear
Hey,
that.
Prince his shit off. That's what I was like.
Prince would have whooped your ass
Yeah.
just for thinking that
I
that's
had
what
Prince's back
that's
on
what
that.
you thought he would wear.
I'd fuck him
He
up.
he'd have wore
I'd
he'd
fuck
wore
him up for Prince.
Eminem already did it. That's
Oh,
why he
yeah.
went rock.
Yeah,
he can't rap
that's
no
why
more.
he
He can't rap no
got
more.
bodied.
Yeah, bodied him. I don't think so though. On that whole fucking beat.
Oh no,
No.
he did.
Eminem murdered him.
He did really good.
For him.
The line that shut him down. He was like, "This your chance. This your moment. You better enjoy it. I had to give you a career just to destroy it,
Yeah, that is.
and that just killed him."
I was thinking you were talking about
Done.
that's what MGK said. and I'm
No,
like,
that's what
Eminem?
Eminem said to him.
Yeah.
Without the
I
lyrics.
see. Yeah.
He was on Shade 4-5 right there on the satellite radio. He said, "Oh yeah, that killed that shit that that diss track that he put him in. Yeah, that was pretty good for him, bruh. Murdered him right there. Murdered him right there. The whole conversation was done. Yeah, that was pretty good for him.
Keep getting on, dude. MGK got a lot of fucking followers, man. Mostly women.
Yeah, but they're more like
Dudes used to
they're
follow this cat.
No,
they're more
who's got a lot of
they're more
that
the
kind
old juggalos that are coming out of the juggalo mode.
You know who?
that are following.
Who's got a lot of followers
What's that
now
mean, like,
that used to not?
Transgender. They went from this
No,
to
the
trans-
juggalos, the dudes from Insane Clown Posse.
There is no straight man following MGK anymore.
No.
How you gonna
That's
have your name? How you gonna name yourself after a gun and have a damn man bun? That's what Eminem said.
With pink nail polish.
What? How you
But
gonna
here's the
have a
thing,
damn?
You know who also kind of fell out and then kind of got a lot of followers? He's probably doing pretty well now. Tommy Donald.
Oh, he's been doing good. Yeah.
No,
he's
yeah,
doing
no, he's doing real
All
good.
independent.
But he's also doing a lot of songs about all the shit that's going down in
Dude,
politics.
that's pretty good at it.
And he does
I just
really
don't
good.
like his rap too much, but I listen to every song he does.
Oh,
He's
what's the
doing
name?
Really good with it.
It's
what's the
informational.
voice?
It's
name?
informational, and I hope it
Floyd.
wakes people up.
Mayweather.
No. The R&B singer Floyd. He was singing. I mean,
Was he American Idol or something?
no,
Who's
Floyd.
Floyd? He said Floyd.
Don't say no dumb shit.
Yeah.
Don't say no dumb shit.
No,
Yo, you sound like
he did-
Biden right now, bro.
he did an R&B. Oh, you better stop.
Get the fucking show going, dude.
No, he can edit that out. Are we live?
I mean, we've
Is that
pretty-
live?
Yeah, we've been.
That's-
He's gonna have to cut it all out now, dude.
pretty much.
I didn't know it was live.
It's
I
all
thought we
good,
just-
man.
me.
We'll listen to Janet Jackson.
Hey, let's play our own music.
He said
We'll
Janet
create our own
Jackson
fucking
later.
songs.
Oh, we talking about Teddy?
Sound like
Release
Janet
Janet Jackson? Or
Tarzan Jackson.
Even then, she was old.
it was, but I've been looking for that titty for a long while.
I don't know.
And I caught that in that Super Bowl. That was great.
You did?
Well, you can thank
You
Jesus.
missed it.
I was in Clarksdale, Mississippi on the Marine Corps base going through training.
Shut
Going
up.
through Marine Corps training.
And seen Janet Jackson's titty?
Yeah, they give us the day off for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but you were watching it live, yeah.
Yeah, we're watching it like we sit, we're watching it. All of a sudden, Justin Timberlake reaches over and pulls the shit down, the titty out. I guarantee at least 75% of that base beat off that night. Guarantee.
Off that titty?
And I know I was
I
wrong.
bet it. I bet.
I'm at least 5% of that. 5%.
He was.
I'm willing to
5%
go
of his entire base.
I'm willing to go as high as 10.
Yeah.
Because it was more than
You
once.
started visualizing.
I've been
everything.
waiting. I've been waiting. Been waiting.
That one-
Janet Jackson.
That one titty stripped her naked.
That one titty set my world free.
See, I don't care.
It was like the real thing after.
I don't even care.
Yeah, that's what I didn't care. I don't care nothing about no damn Janet Jackson, and I don't really like the fact that she was dating Jermaine Dupri.
Oh,
How you gonna date a
What?
midget ass
he's a
loser?
predator.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
He looked like the predator.
He looked
But-
like the predator.
From the movie.
The midget
Jermaine
predator.
Dupri?
Yeah, the midget predator.
Like the predator, the movie Predator.
Yeah.
That dude, but
The
small.
dreads.
But small.
The dreads.
Like,
Come on.
have you ever seen Leprechaun in the Hood?
Yeah, I think. I just never pictured it.
That's your Jermaine Dupri. That's a Leprechaun in the Hood.
Is Dizzy Bone
Not the
fucking
first one, because the
Bozo?
first one had Ice-T, and Ice-T would have choke slammed him.
Yeah. So you ever see Leprechaun in the Hood too? Not the first one.
Not the first one.
Second one.
Ice-T,
I thought you were
Ice-T was in the first
Oh,
one.
I thought
and
you were
would've
talking about
chokeslammed
the
him.
first
the end
one.
of the first one.
Not the end of it. It was the beginning.
This motherfucker.
In fact, at the beginning of the first one, Ice-T got slapped. Ice-T got slapped, I think, in the first one.
Wasn't
The first 15
Hey,
minutes.
That was
Was it-
Predator 4-2.
wasn't that the one where it was like, I once knew a guy whose balls were made of brass, and in stormy weather they clanged together, and spark
it.
flew out his ass.
This is the same hood. This is the same Leprechaun in the Hood. They gave you, where's me holes? Where's me holes?
Where's me holes? Where's me holes?
Where's me holes? And he was looking for one gold coin.
One.
One.
Just
This motherfucker had strippers on payroll.
But he's a humble motherfucker.
And at the same time, Ice-T's running through this whole thing talking about, I gotta kill this motherfucker. Ice-T, what you gonna do? Ice-T, what you finna do, dog?
now he's
You ain't got
catching
Kiki.
Now he's catching rapists on SVU.
Yeah, he been doing that for 30 years, but have you seen this?
No.
Coco?
No.
You ain't never seen Coco?
Yo.
No.
You ain't never seen Coco.
I don't care about celebrities.
Yo, but hey.
No, you don't
but
need to
guys'
care about
standards,
celebrities.
Dude, on
It's
fucking
that.
the Leprechaun shit, bro. You call him Busy Bone.
He got cancer in that picture.
Oh, shit.
That's not Busy Bone.
He looks
Busy
like
Bone.
Tyler.
But he got
Murder.
Busy Bone. He got Busy Bone hair.
Murderer.
I mean, if he had Tyler's hair,
Maybe.
it'd be pretty close.
You get that in closer.
Hold on, I'm gonna show Bozo after.
Let him see the fleas.
Hopefully they can see that.
Hold on. Let's go.
Bring it. He gonna bring it into me.
Hold on, we gotta find Bozo now.
No, yeah.
That looks real great, bro. You got to go side by side.
Same hairdo, dog.
It is the same hairdo. No, I think so. That might be closer to a Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Oh, dude, look how close.
That's a Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Close that is.
That's Superfly. That's the super. That's not Bozo. That's Superfly.
Superfly Jimmy Snooker.
Woo!
I like Busy.
No, my bad. That was
I
Coco
probably won't
Beware.
battle
I
him
just
at
did
all.
Coco Beware. That was the black dude with the parakeet.
No, I think you're right.
I just don't like your guys'
That
analysis.
was Superfly.
Jimmy Snooker.
Yeah, that was Superfly.
Snooker, though.
Jimmy Snuka.
Jimmy Snooker. That sounds
Hold on,
almost
hold on.
racist.
Hold on, Jimmy Snuka what? Jimmy Snuka
What,
what?
Snooker?
You almost what you said to me, Snuka?
What, Snooker?
No, this Snuka ain't talking me all sideways.
No, that's Snooker would,
He
though.
finna make my so suck ass.
Snooker?
Oh, suck ass nigga, snooker. Yo, snooker. Suck ass nigga, snooker.
Wow.
Hey,
I used to talk to this chick that she played roller derby, and her name was thicker than a snicker.
Just so
I
everyone's
remember that.
aware,
I remember.
I am not Mexican.
Derby girl.
Black.
Derby girl.
Thicker than a snicker.
You know,
She was nice too.
she will.
She was the cool ass chick too, and she was good at that game.
And you know, I ain't seen her since.
I haven't talked to her in years.
Who?
I think she deleted.
She's still in here?
Who?
I have no idea. I ain't talked to her in years.
Who?
The thicker than a snicker. I'm not gonna say.
She's one of the she used to be a Derby girl.
No,
She used to be a
she didn't
Derby
play
girl.
roller derby.
Oh.
The roller derby, one of them roller
What
derby
was
girls.
that?
I know exactly who it was, but I wouldn't say it like out loud.
No, don't do that. Not
Oh fuck! I forgot who that was. I will call it out.
I bet you.
I was in love with her for like 3 months.
I bet you. He said 3 months.
That's about.
I think we were in love with each other.
That's all the time he's got.
Dude, I'm a 3 month or
I give you about 5 minutes, or until you say you spend more time with your son. Than
Oh.
you do."
hey, this is
Hold on. No, you gotta let
Fuck
him
all
tell
that.
this story.
Let me tell a story about
Fuck all
this. Then this is kind of funny because when I did talk to her, right?
Okay.
This is one of the things that kind of led to me like fucking everything up. I'm at my crib. Me and my cousin had an apartment. Long story short, we're outside in like the drive area. This was like an apartment house. Mine was on the fucking second floor of the back stairs, you know.
You always up.
But anyway,
Down some stairs.
so I'm chilling. I know she's coming over. I'm like, shit. It's just fucking, you know. Why? I hope she doesn't watch this and hate me for it. Hold on, switch views.
Where are
Switch
you
views to
going? Where are you going?
I'm gonna switch views to you. Where you at?
No.
No.
You might want to
This
move,
is
Rob.
kinda how it went.
Give it to him. Give it to him, right? Give him the screen space.
Hold on. So
Give him the screen
you're
space.
me in the driveway.
Okay.
I'm her. Gets out the car. Oh, where are you at? Where? Oh. Go to the far view, dude. Let me just show you what this was, dude. So I'm in.
Oh shit! Edit that out. Edit that out. Just make it. Just make it look like a meteor hit him.
Hold on. In the car. You're in the driveway. I'm watching her pull up. And she's banging. She's hot as fuck. But she comes out there. With a full fucking thing.
Yeah.
Cast on the leg and looks like this cripple thing. You know what I mean? It's up the
Looks
stairs.
like a cripple.
But like, boom. Boom. And like, I'm drunk.
Dude, why do you sound like she just like every time she
It just
took a
puts
step,
everything.
the concrete was cracking
I was like, no.
and there was a
no.
vibration through the earth.
Because
Why was I
it
expecting
like
a
an
bunch of
image
people
thing.
running, screaming Godzilla?
I'm dragging this chick up the whole time, and she is hiding regardless. But it's just kind of funny that she got out. It's dark out. You know what I mean? And she comes walking up. Like, can't, you know, could you imagine that? I just got done telling you. I got the hottest chick you've ever seen coming over. And she gets out the ride with a fucking stiff, fucking massive cast.
That's what killed it for you?
Like, it just immediately let everybody know Kyle's not getting laid tonight.
Bruh.
And because of that,
Unless you got a stirrup. I can't help it.
I held that fucking cast like this. I don't remember how that night ended, but that's one thing that
He said I held the cast like this. I ate it from the back.
leg up,
Fuck it, I ate it from
all
the back.
stiff.
he totally was telling the truth when he said that. Anything he says after that is irrelevant.
Dude, I had a big ass rash. Hey, I was holding I was holding the leg up like this. Hit it. And I kept clipping the bottom of the cast on the Velcro.
He said I got a big ass rash right here.
No, right here. From my hip, fucking hitting
So
that bottom of the fucking cast.
So the chafing
I honestly don't
is
know.
what killed
I'm
it.
lying about that whole part, but
Well,
It
I
is
would
funny.
have just said
I
not to
wouldn't
say it
say
didn't happen.
I slapped some
actually
cocoa butter on this motherfucker right here
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
went in at it. WD-40 that shit. WD-40.
I don't even honestly remember like
Came
how that
from the
night ended,
other
but,
side.
dude, I just remember that part that I thought was hilarious because
Kyle, women have more than one hole.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's
You
visual.
can find one. You can find one.
I mean, you could do Rocky style.
You
But
can
ain't
find
that fucked up that fucked me up? Is that fucked up
Just
that fucked me
saying.
up?
Could have got down.
Is that fucked up that fucked me up?
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
No, I'm kind of there with you.
When
Sometimes that shit's
you
weird.
just got done bragging that
I feel weird
No, if she was permanently like that from there on,
when
in,
my baby,
but
when
that would have
this
made
is
it
the same version of the
when
fun
my
you guys
baby-
talk about.
no disrespect to anybody that like finds themselves in a situation where they're
Hey,
permanently
Hey.
in a disability like that, but that changes a person's thinking.
hey, baby, sit down right here. She's like, this. She's like,
did you charge her for the extra cushion?
Yeah.
sit down there, and I didn't even catch her. She,
Hold on, did she accidentally sweep someone too when she came through?
Did she take
Mike,
Hey,
we were doing a podcast. We were doing a podcast. I
hold on.
remember now.
Did she kick the TV over and flip the table at the same time? Same time. Same time. Wow, that's my bitch. That's my drink.
Dude,
You should have knocked my camera down.
She did the fucking, what is that move called?
crescent kick.
Oh, that's called the RKO.
Oh,
that's the RKO.
That was the people's elbow.
Going for that elbow.
Now he's saying she came through with crescent kicks. He's saying she came through with a solid.
She got the elbow first. She went like this right into the
She
kick.
came in. He said she came in with the Rey Mysterio 619. Oh shit! 619
Legs extended the whole time.
on the belt, not the ring rope. Oh, belt. That sick leg on it.
Holding your legs on forward and
We've spent too much time on this.
Now you got to put this clip in.
You
somehow.
don't even understand. You don't
You gotta put the
understand.
clip
I'm
in.
putting in the 619, the crescent kick, and the people's elbow.
I'm telling you.
When
It
I
was a
edit
crazy
this
night.
shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Why do you give me this one with this dude with the fucking weird eye?
I don't know. Just grab some shot
Because
glasses.
these are not clean.
No, look at this.
No, they are. That one's clean.
Look at the
Why'd
eye.
you dry it?
Look at the
Sitting
eye on
up.
this
You
guy.
gotta turn it over.
Look at the eye on this guy. Look at that.
I'm just fucking.
I don't care what this is. This is the glass. I don't put my mouth on that part. His eye is looking at me.
What's on the inside, ain't it?
Turn that shit. Aaron, just turn it around. Take it right in the eye.
Half your mouth.
Look at that. It's the dude's
That's
eye.
dope. That's dope.
Look at his eye. Look at his eye.
Why were you staring at him when you took that?
Yes, he's
Yeah,
looking at me.
No, dude.
He followed me left to
See,
the
Aaron's
right.
one of them motherfuckers. Like, why you mugging me? And that dude was just like, why you mugging me?
No, that's not. I don't do that.
Aaron,
Rocky. does that shit.
Aaron
Yeah.
was looking that dude in the eye when he took that shot. What is
I want
it?
that.
That's impossible.
Put the camera.
Oh,
Help me with the eye.
hold on. Which one is it? Damn
That's
it.
impossible, dude. You can't.
Yeah. You,
All right, hold on. We got to go to 3. There we go.
You cannot look that thing in the
That's
eye.
what Aaron was
Take a
looking
shot.
at when he took it.
Before it took-
Look at
He
that.
straight took it.
Brown eye blue.
Oh shit! It moves. I didn't know it moved.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
weird.
hold on.
Damn.
You
You take
talking
that
about
next shot.
theoretically? Because
You take that next shot.
point
It's
is-
weird as shit.
just take a fake
Yeah.
shot and look him in the eye. You can't do it.
Yeah, that's weird as
You said
hell.
why you were taking the shot.
Yeah, I can do it,
Nobody can.
except for Aaron.
Let me see it.
Aaron just did it.
I had to prove something.
Yeah, he did. He's
Take a shot.
I just
while looking
did.
at him in the eye.
I did
Not
twice. That's the second time in a row.
It's
That's why I
impossible.
said that.
Oh, see, it wasn't dirty. It was on the outside.
It was on the outside. It was on the outside.
While you're taking a shot, look him in the eye. Now take a fake shot.
Kyle, what does that even mean?
It's just fucking, you're exaggerating the whole shit.
You take the shot.
You cannot look at him and take the shot.
Yes, you can.
You can look at him before you take the shot. Try to take a shot. Take a fake shot.
All I need is a glove.
Just take a fake fucking shot. Now look at him in his eyes. You can't.
Yeah. You literally can't look him in the eye while you're putting it up to your mouth.
But it's the last thing you see.
Right. That's different.
I'm not
See, and
focusing
then-
on the Wayne Scott on the concrete. I'm not focusing on the fact that the table has no glass or that this damn bulb over here keeps burning my retinas out.
All right, guys.
Saying, dog.
Full disclosure, we're in the motherfucking basement.
You're staying.
Ta-da! And, yeah. We had to take the glass out because it's a little dirty, so
That feel good.
that's okay.
It's all right.
I thought you did it on purpose.
We did.
That's what I think.
Because it was dirty?
Yeah, it's right there.
No, he's right.
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
We're
there's
using-
about-
Did you leave the iron on?
No, we were
It
staying.
looks like there's about 30 crime scenes right there on that piece of
Oh,
glass.
that will solve
There's about
30
10
fucking
people.
murders.
There's about 10 people that are about to be Takashi
Yeah, I
6ix9ine.
can't really tell you what happened, but
I wish I could go grab it and show everybody, but I am not that.
but you know better because
Tetanus.
there's a guy.
Salmonella on that side. This shit down here.
That's shit right there.
I don't.
Right there.
No, that shit. No,
2 eyes in the mouth.
no, you see a shit at the bottom. That look like some of them Aztec markings right there. That's the end of the fucking
Burnt
Aztec
in
calendar.
with the iron.
That's the end of the Aztec calendar right there. That's what.
That's the missing piece.
As soon as that piece of glass breaks, mankind is shattered. We're done.
I figured the world was
The earth will split in three,
It's
and we shall
happening.
fall into the
It's
abyss.
gonna happen in 34 days.
Jesus.
Or after I
But they
take a
need
shit
that
after
piece of
this
safety
Miller
to
High Life.
destroy it, right?
As far as you know.
It's the prophecy. We just ain't put the pieces together yet.
As far as you know.
Like,
That's fucked up.
okay, let's go back to COVID. A lot of people were saying, oh, well, a lot of the African American community, they're not taking the COVID shots and yada yada. Look what the fuck the government has done to us already.
That's why I don't
you
understand
had
why so many.
Tuskegee experiments.
And that was not that
Why
far
would
ago.
we
So
ever
that is
fucking
not that
trust
far
him
ago.
ever again?
That is not that far ago.
Alright.
That's not that far ago.
Tell me why so many black
Yeah,
people.
what was that? The 70s?
Yeah.
Follow that. Though.
Yeah.
Can you tell me that? You know the answer?
All the way up into the late
That's all I'm
80s
trying to
before
figure
that was even before they admitted the shit. In the mid 90s. But they admitted it in the mid 90s, but they suppressed it under that what the fuck is that?
National security.
Yeah. There you go. Some national security shit, and it took decades under the Right for Information Act to even get the shit out. To even get it out.
Hold on.
No, the black community is not gonna sit there and commit to you 100%
Hold
on
on.
some damn vaccine shit. You tried that on us
For
before.
the folks at
Tried
home.
that before.
But my only point is, we
For the folks
a lot
at
of black people
home.
know.
For the folks at home, what was the Tuskegee Project?
They literally took a bunch of black men, shot their ass up
Where-
with syphilis.
What kind of black men?
Me.
No. Where were they?
In the Midwest.
No.
Well, if you're gonna keep saying no, just tell me. Damn.
Military men, right?
Yeah.
It was military men.
Military men, mostly based out of the Midwest,
Right.
landlocked, couldn't say shit, won't say shit, weren't thinking about all this extra shit.
You can get us canceled, dude.
No, because a lot of people. Hold on.
You talking
A
too
lot
much?
of the
No.
a lot of the younger generation doesn't know these things even.
They don't.
happen.
I don't even know.
Because they hit it so much they don't talk about it.
I get that.
You will
They
never
wanna
find
say-
this in a history
That's
book.
one little incident.
It
No,
won't be found in
it
a
wasn't my
Not
history
history.
book. It
No,
was
it wasn't even
history.
mine. Yeah, it wasn't our history book at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't mine.
2 generations
It was
before
taught
us.
to me that they did this,
Yeah,
like in my history class.
I was told.
But these days, it's not taught. And in fact, my son came to me one day. He was like, "The government gives us our rights."
Yeah. But hey, that's kind of factual.
No, it's not.
It's not supposed to
not.
be,
No,
but it's
no.
kind of factual.
It's not.
Dude, our
No.
government has
Does not give us rights.
They
It
can't-
is inherent in our ability to be alive.
But what? Right?
That's it.
Okay, but I can
All
get
we have
pulled
to
over
do
and
is
get a,
be
I
alive.
can get a seatbelt
fact
violation
that-
going home tonight.
the fact that you
And I agree. It's wrong.
Right.
You should have the
But I'm
choice
saying
whether
what
you
your
want to
son said
rent.
is factual.
Kind of.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
I get it's not supposed to be.
what the fuck are you doing? Why you even touch it?
I thought I was giving some extra slack, and this magnets gave loose.
This motherfucker started moving and slapping us again and shit.
Oh, here we go.
No, you're right.
No, I
Today I'm off a
sorry for
stool.
getting our hand.
No, he's right. You're right in a point because if they decide,
What you want? It just kept moving.
It was moving. Yeah,
That's back where it was initially.
let's just go ahead and leave
No,
it
you're
there.
right.
But
It kept.
Just kept coming. It wouldn't stop. I was waiting.
you're
I
kind
think
of,
like 2 inches. To get I was like,
No, bitch, too much.
but you're kind of right, Kyle, in a point because if they want to take the rights away, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Because if they say, "Hey, you have no freedom of speech or freedom to sleep with whoever you want," and all that, I mean, they're arresting a president over payments to a girl to keep her mouth shut.
that had sex. I don't give a flying.
And it was consensual sex.
Hey,
Right.
Tupac said the same shit.
At that, it was consensual.
Tupac would be straight Trump, dude. Because a lot of what Trump
Tupac
does,
said a
Martin
lot.
Luther.
Says-
Hold on. The biggest advocate for the black community. Who could you say it was? There's no doubt about it.
as far as a president,
No presidents included.
It's a tie for
who
me.
was the biggest advocate
tie.
for black civil rights.
It's a tie for me.
Oh,
It's between two
like,
people.
dude, like, are you talking about as a white guy or a black
No, black
Anybody,
civil
period.
rights. The person who was for black civil rights.
Martin Luther King and
Yeah.
Hands down,
and-
right?
Right.
It's a tie for me.
What was
It's
he?
between two people.
What was he?
Nonviolence.
Oh, a Republican is what you're saying?
Yeah, he was a fucking Republican.
Just common sense. And
Because
smart. Actually, I can't even say common sense on that
you
one.
wanted to hear something
he fought,
crazy?
right?
I just
He
learned.
had to snake through that motherfucker.
You
to even
knew
get to
He
where-
fought hard.
You-
You still got assassinated.
Yeah, but you look Hawaiian.
I mean, I look like everybody. I look
He
like
can go. He can go for Samoan. He can go for Mexican.
Yeah.
He can go for Puerto Rican.
I can be
He can go for
Filipino.
South America. Yeah, Filipino.
I
you
wouldn't
still
say
ain't-
Korean because
literally-
I don't have the eyes.
But
And
you
literally,
still-
he's just black, white, American.
But he still ain't as colored as I am.
Yeah, I still don't get when you say that.
How do you not
doesn't
get it?
make
It's
any
factual
sense.
basis.
'Cause I could change.
Like, I'm about to turn red right now.
You are.
I'm waiting for
already.
you to turn the color. No. See, I got
No, he said he was waiting for you to turn the color.
I'm fucking. That's my man. I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. Those,
If you
that
take
was
that
jokes.
as
They
any,
free.
that ain't
They
a joke.
free.
That's facts.
If you
Hold
get
on,
mad about
hold
that,
on,
fuck
man.
you.
Like,
Come find me.
literally, I can turn more colors than both of you.
The lies.
Actually,
No,
he can't.
I don't think
No,
so.
I can't.
The only thing I can go for is from this to purple, and that's in the summer.
Right. But I
And
can go
on this
red,
one
blue.
arm, while it's hanging out the window.
So if
that's
we're-
it.
So who would be the more colored person?
Me.
Well, out of me and you.
Me.
He said, "Out of me and him." That excludes you immediately.
Did
No.
you go to math?
Tell me you even know
I think that
maths.
shit's funny. Hey,
Do you even know
hey,
maths?
I honestly think this happened. I don't know. I can't prove it. But you know how whites call black people and like everybody else colored people,
Right.
right?
Right.
I think this is one of the tactics that
It was out
maybe
jealousy.
slaves
It was
and
out
everybody
jealousy
used on the
because-
white people
Because of how many colors they
as a
can actually
derogatory
turn.
term. And the white rich motherfuckers reversed that shit. Changed history.
That's her trying to get in the door.
They changed history. on us.
No, actually, she might have put something in the microwave and forgot about it.
That's just a small little point on how they change history.
So did
They
she
make
just
you
come
think
back
something
through the
that's
door
not true.
just to hit the micro? That's perfect.
She might have did. She might have did both.
That's perfect timing.
She forgot the microwave, which it'll keep continuously beeping.
She might be the keep. That's timing. That's
he
a
talking
minute.
about? I'm
That's a
lost.
minute between
I
the
get your
house
point.
burning down and pussy coming through the door.
Let the microwave run.
No,
Or
the
beep.
microwave's not running.
Right,
It just keeps beeping.
Let you know that it's done running.
Yeah, it'll keep doing it over and over.
But
till you
how is
open
that
the
a-
thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she had said it, ran off, dropped whoever the fuck did whatever the hell she needed to do, come right back,
Either
Click,
way,
click,
she's
click,
late,
click.
dog.
and you caught it. No,
Typical woman.
Oh, he was late.
no, you ain't.
He's late.
She was late.
That's 7 beeps.
Hit me with the camera.
All right, come on in.
I'm gonna go ahead and concede on the argument. They're right. If you ain't
They're
sitting
right.
right there in
You know.
front of this shit when it's going off, you're late, and shit might burn up. It's on you.
And that's how you burn mac and cheese.
With
It's-
water.
with
Just
water.
the water. I've seen it.
Hey,
You wouldn't believe how much black smoke comes out of a pot with no water in it.
How do you burn hot dogs?
while boiling.
While boiling hot dogs.
Shannon,
At least you wouldn't have to.
They literally should
Shannon-
just shred apart.
Shannon turned mac and cheese noodles, the real ones, the Kraft, the shells mac and cheese. She turned them into some shit that you would only put in your fields to field your crops. It had burnt to the point, I mean, there was no water left. There was no water in the noodle. Shit had burnt down. It had broke down. It composted its.
She needed a
It
beep.
composted its damn
She
self.
needed to remind her beep. Microwave. She
Yeah,
could just
she-
stick them in the microwave.
Nobody.
You know,
Nobody-
you know what though? You know what the real
Nobody-
problem was?
Lord Will
Married a white woman.
The real problem was
didn't marry.
No, the
Didn't
real
marry?
problem was he should have got the fucking VCR.
I'll be a son of a bitch if Rocky ain't saying the shit that was funny and 100% true.
Dude,
Bring me the camera.
hold up.
Bring me
You
the
gotta
camera.
tell the
Bring me the
story
camera.
with Mike Walrus. Mike the Walrus.
Get the
Bull-
goddamn VCR. Go get the VCR. Go get the DVD player. Whatever the hell she's calling for, you take your punk ass up and you go get it.
Now,
Go get
why do we gotta get the VCR though?
I wish we had Walrus. God, because no one can tell it better than this.
Y'all watching Blues Clues or what?
No,
No,
this was
dude.
a real man.
We were at Toyota.
He's a real
Should have
man.
been there while you were there.
He's a real man.
He was a half black dude like me.
Lord
He was a
Will.
little bit darker, had more froey hair like him, but he had
Yeah.
like, huge front teeth, and he called himself Walrus
So he rolled with it.
because of that. His
And he
name
was
is
a cool
fucking
dude.
huge front teeth.
Or Wolverine.
Walrus.
Wolverines?
Walrus.
Because walruses have huge,
They got the huge
Fucking
fangs. He had the fangs.
huge
But he was a
fucking front
cool
teeth.
man.
He was funny as fuck. I miss that.
That was our boy.
Walrus. If
He
you're out
moved to
there, I
Cali,
miss
didn't
you,
he?
guy.
You moved to Cali?
He did.
I do remember.
Wasn't the cat for the Wolverine dude?
He
from
wrote a
Toyota
book.
too?
No, there was no
The
half
courtesy driver?
Wolverine guy
The
named
courtesy
Wolverine.
driver? Wasn't that Toyota?
Courtesy
Maybe not.
driver. Hugh Jackman.
Looked just like Wolverine. Did the Wolverine haircut and everything?
No. There's no. There's no
side-
Wolverine here.
All right.
He's just all
I thought that was
walk.
Toyota.
Like literally, he was just a big black dude.
He was at
Walrus.
No, this was a white guy.
It was Walrus.
Oh man, yeah, complete, yeah.
Completely
So,
different. dude.
anyways, we're sitting at a
You were
party,
close.
right?
No, I was just saying.
We go to
completely
a
different.
birthday party. We go to a
You're talking about Walrus. I'm talking about Wolverine. Like,
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
no,
I
it's
remember that one.
Walrus.
Yeah, fuck him.
Anyways, we're at a party, right? And it's him and his girl throwing the birthday party, right?
Oh,
I should have brought the shit.
Man,
Anyways,
trying to get you to relapse.
anyways,
You didn't do it right.
so she asked him to go get the damn VCR, and he fucking
That's my nigga.
says something to the opposite of, like, oh, I got all these people here. I'm not having to do it. So he blows up, like, explodes
for real?
at him, and he's walking away. He's like,
Sometimes, and you don't see this until afterwards.
What's the like?
You just got to do the simple shit to make home peaceful. Sometimes it's just picking up that one sock you might have dropped on your way from the bathroom on the way down to the washer. Just grab that damn sock, bro.
let's get this up.
Don't think you can just kick it to the side. She won't see it. No, bro. She sees everything you do.
Grab
She knows everything you do.
the VCR.
Get the damn VCR. Have it ready.
It's-
Have all the cord. You know all those USB cords all the ones that shape funny. The USB T, the USB C, the USB STs. Grab them all. Have them in your pocket at all fucking times, just in case she calls for it.
Man, look,
Lord willing, man, your family may rest on it.
Look.
My man Walrus, he told us the truth, but we didn't listen. We about 15 years away from Mad Max type shit right now.
And we're all suffering because of it.
All of it.
yo, but this show's about being
Damn
real right now.
basic. Get it.
Yeah.
This show's about being real.
Let's be real.
And I don't mean to call like this ain't calling you. There's no disrespect, but I just want no matter what you do, and I think that you're a prime example of it, because Aaron does all that. What he just spoke about, getting that saw.
I've been there
And
5
he's
times.
still in the basement.
5 times. 5 times.
Yeah.
5 times.
The question is,
5 times.
Women rule the world.
shut the fuck up.
Listen up, man. The fact of the matter is this. On the 5 time,
That's the inside joke. Just so you
God
to catch up.
damn it.
Inside
Missed
joke.
Asshole.
Inside joke.
Let me hear it again.
Because I have to say it 5 times again.
Anyways,
What happened though?
the thing is, was it worth it in the end?
It would have been. A walrus
No, we're
It was
talking
already
about
too late.
you right now.
Oh, for me?
Oh,
They said you did all that.
I'm in the
You
middle.
got the VCR.
Bro, I'm in the
You
middle.
got the fucking
I'm in the
cords. You
ground.
had all the cords.
yeah.
Zoom the camera in. Zoom the camera.
It's in there. We're on you.
I can tell you right now, it's never enough.
Hey,
They women.
broken leg.
It's women. They never. It's never enough. The VCR, it didn't record good enough. The DVD player, nah, bro, that's the wrong disc. Bitch.
Give him another one. Give him another one.
Oh, you put it to the wrong TV.
Give him another
What
one.
the fuck? We had this planned a week ago. Why you got to work overtime tonight?
Give him another one.
I mean, goddamn, what you mean your brother in town and he running from the Fed? What the hell do you mean you need to hide him from? You hide him from what? FBI, open up!
Give him another one.
Shit! All you can do is run, scream, Tarzan,
They can't even see that.
Oh man.
Oh, they can't.
But hot
Went too
damn.
far. Went way too far.
That
Oh yeah.
was necessary. I think that was a little bit.
Those are true. Those are true
No, my
emotions.
only point was is that you do all that for your woman.
Those are
You
true
have little
emotions.
small things you can do, and you still.
No, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. I'm not even taking that.
I said the show's about being real.
No, it
And
is
it's
about
funny
being
shit.
real.
I've got one thing to show.
And then we
I got
gotta
one thing.
admit,
As
the
soon
women
as I
run.
find this, I got one thing to
It
show.
is about being real, for sure.
The women run shit.
100%.
We can't lie about it no more.
No, we can't. They don't run it. They don't run
You're
it.
lying to yourself.
And
They close.
we letting them
These
do it, right? Hey, but once we let them run it, it all falls.
No, it's done. It's too late.
Yeah, it falls apart.
We go to societies, let them run it,
So we let them run it, and then it falls apart.
and that's why you see dudes turn into
That's
women
why
every
we
day.
need to run it.
When dudes are trying to turn into women to run it. That's why that's going on.
No, we can't do it no more.
That's why I agree
It's
with
over.
transgender shit. Like, dude, let's get as many men as women as we can. Just like, take this shit.
Hold on.
back.
Oh, wow.
I never thought of it like
infiltrate
that.
these. We're gonna infiltrate these.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh,
Get
go
a
ahead.
zoom in on him on that one.
We about
Go
to
ahead,
infiltrate these.
Hold on. You infiltrating.
Yeah.
Say that again.
So a bunch of dudes got together. This is like a plan. It's an agenda. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's why the media is pushing it and everything. A lot of people don't know this, but like they're making dudes turn into women on purpose to infiltrate the women to take the power back.
What else do we have left?
it.
Hold on.
I like it.
I want you to see this meme.
This show's about being
That's what I
real,
came
right?
across.
Everybody talks about mother's love. Nobody talks about father's sacrifice. True shit.
And tell me that little cartoon with daddy holding up mom
Yeah.
and baby.
Yeah.
No one ever
Fucking
talks.
Rock of Gibraltar.
Tell me the
Hold
last
Everybody
time.
talks about fathers now.
All right, everybody. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, checking out the first episode of Sardonic Wisdom. We really appreciate it. I want to apologize to everybody for not getting some more videos out on this channel. But we plan on doing one of these, I guess, video podcasts once a week, every Saturday night. And hopefully I'll get it uploaded on Sunday. If you'd like to see it live, go ahead and drop a comment down below. If you guys like the content, give us a like. If there's a topic that you guys want us to talk about, I'd like to leave it for my subscribers. So anybody who has a topic that you want us to talk about, I'll go ahead and throw a couple out there. Let's go ahead and just do a little vote. Do you want us to talk about, the whole Trump fiasco and everything going on with him? Do you want us to talk about the banks collapsing, the economy, state of the economy? Do you want us to talk about, I don't know, all these shootings that have been happening and at the schools and stabbings that these little kids have been performing lately? If that's something you guys would like to see, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And the one that gets the most comments, we'll go ahead and run with that. Remember, you guys are going to be shaping this channel and shaping this show, this sideshow that we're going to be doing. And it's going to all be based on what you guys want to see. So if you want to see something specific, make sure you drop it down in the comments. I want to thank everybody. And again, I apologize for not getting any videos out over the last 2 weeks. Life's been a little crazy, and I've been having problems with my editing software. It's crashed on me 3 times just doing this video. So thank you for your patience. And, you know, it's going to take a lot to wake people up. And we know what it's going to take. And we're going to give it all we got. Peace.